Hello, adventurers. Gather around for the Trivium of Time. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Feats Fantasies campaign Trivium of Time. We've been doing this for so long. I almost forgot the intro. Anyways.
Isn't that usually the opposite problem?
Usually. I am the Dungeon Master, Gunther, and we'll go ahead and start to my right on introducing our players once again.
Hello everyone, I'm Evan Essence, firstborn son of House Essence.
Played by
Manuel Samson. Manny. Yeah.
Who?
Alejandro.
What?
Who?
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 Yes, let's give everybody your entire name on the podcast.
Who the heck?
email address, social security number.
Date of birth.
Credit card.
Mother's maiden name.
Yeah. First pet.
Street you lived on as a kid.
Who in the
Hospital you were
hell?
born in.
Who in the hell is playing is Alejandro?
Yeah,
What?
that's for the other campaign.
Anyways,
What? Who are you? Hi, I'm Ronpip, and apparently I'm joining Alejandro here. I'm going to be played by Alex.
Hello and good morning. My name is Vimak. Vimak Badger. And it is played by Aaron, who sounds like me.
perfect. And our special guest is back!
Woo!
Yay!
Yay! This is Lorelie, played by Lauren.
I get your names mixed up all the time.
I know.
I call your character Lauren, and I call you, I say Lorelie for you. It's really bad.
I'm okay
So-
with that. It's a dope name.
When we were shooting the Merc, Manny would constantly refer to Simney as her character name all the time.
I don't even remember what his character name is.
I don't off the top of my head, but that's beside the point. He just stopped calling her Simney altogether.
That's perfect.
Yeah, anyway, it really helps you stay in character. You know?
Yeah. Okay, recap. So,
You'll have to go to the browser.
The-
It won't show up in the app.
session started off with the Battle of Nobles, where House Essence fought against House Yuri in a duel to the death. Inevitably, you guys won. Despite how pretty powerful they were, you guys handled them pretty well. Very carefully protecting Evan of House Essence from being killed, while also then therefore killing that noble.
Damn straight.
In the midst of the battle, Vimak also noticed that one of the noble houses interfered by summoning a demon within the arena, unbeknownst to the judge who was presiding the battle the entire time. He tried to call her out on it, but went back to the battle because he was told, not because he was told to do so, but because he had more pressing matters to deal with. But it is on his mind.
Oh,
He has not
yeah.
forgotten.
No, he is not.
We continued forward, and oh no, that was the previous session. The previous session, you guys visited House Fu. That's right, you guys visited
Yes.
House Fu and talked with Duan Ping, who had requested you guys to do some reconnaissance on a couple of members of his house. Specifically,
Oh shit, where's my notes?
some royal healers, his personal spies acquired documents of payments to some royal healers, but not for healing. He overheard the matriarch of his house berating the former emperor's advisor for something about treachery, and he has noticed that the eldest of his house, Quichun, was doing some shady dealings with some Wuxia sailors. And so the party went off and did their investigation. It was very difficult, and not necessarily on the party's fault, because I accidentally misinformed you guys. the paladin judges are not as prominent as I made them seem like. They are actually more on the emergency parts of the town and uphold like the major points of the law. There's the town guards are the ones that are actually supposed to be wandering around and do that shit. So they're not as prominent as they're supposed to be, and that probably interfered with your decisions. So I apologize as a DM. Now you guys know, and I am setting that straight.
Oh.
There are more town guard than there are judges. The judges are more prominent in the Pillar of Archons, but are still more or less scarce. They're not supposed to be the prominent law enforcement.
Understood.
Yes. So I apologize. So hopefully that will help in your decision making as we continue. Because you guys, later that night, after checking out the warehouse in the daytime and getting chased off, you come back at night and discover a secret basement with drugs and poisons and exotic things that shouldn't be there. Except two people who came to check on it, and y'all tried to figure out how to deal with the situation. And by the time you guys managed to escape, Vimak threw the shelves into the guys, dumping poisons, drugs, exotic things into them, and y'all booked it from there. Then on.
And we also discovered that all those crates were marked with the Beak's
Yes.
calling card.
We also
You discovered that everything was marked with the Shadow Snappers.
We also investigated the offices of the Royal Healers and found out that one of them had a strange suspicion that the Emperor had been poisoned.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And you do...
Was something he could not identify
Did you
because it was
return-
foreign.
Yes. Did you return the vial to the box that you pulled out?
No, I kept one.
You kept one. Okay. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, from the drug stack?
From the first one that I opened up and sniffed, I kept it.
Right.
And so we are back at House Essence, of which you guys fled back to.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
then-
took a rest. I believe you guys took a rest?
Yeah, we took a
We
rest.
took a rest.
We took a bath.
We slept for the night.
That's right. You guys took a bath. Vimak needed to contemplate his actions.
I gave
Yes.
Paul the bail money back.
Vimak was sad. Sad Vimak was sad. Again. Vimak is sad a lot.
Okay. Oh. Well, it's the next morning! Yay!
Dun, ba-da-dun, dun.
And Lorelai's tummy is feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we wrote you out for a little bit. You had stomach
I
aches,
love
so
that.
yeah.
I feel like that's something that I would do too. Like, I got me.
Yeah.
All that processed food. You're so used to like the true to cook wild game.
I feel that.
And I also left for like 1 second, and you guys killed a bunch of people. So
Only two.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
literally
just two.
1 second.
Just two. Just two people.
Ju-
That's all we
okay,
killed.
just two. Just two.
And
That
no,
makes it okay.
Vimak killed them.
And they were criminals.
Were they?
I mean, they knew about the secret basement.
Fair enough. Okay, so it's morning.
Morning.
What would you guys like to do? What is thy plan? So you guys
So
at least completed one objective. You guys found documents from the Royal Healers saying exactly what you guys needed to know, which was that the Emperor was poisoned by something.
And we discovered that the warehouse that what was his name again?
Quichun?
Yeah, Quichun was delivering stuff in, had a secret basement dedicated to poison supplied by a criminal supplier.
Okay.
Which we cannot prove right now.
Yeah, not at the moment. But at least we can
Well, actually, Alex does have a poison,
honest person.
but I mean,
Wait,
it might not really be proof.
Well, where did that come from?
Exactly.
There's no was there a label on the bottle that he
No.
said? No.
No, and
You don't
No,
label
'cause-
your poisons.
If it was labeled, he would have noticed it and not have to sniff it.
Okay.
I mean, like,
What-
what would you
I
do?
meant-
You're searching
Also-
through somebody's cupboard and you find cyanide.
also we're in a time period where I'm imagining all labels are basically hand painted and
Or they're
Well, by label I meant like
blown
was-
into the glass.
they're blended
Right.
into the glass, or they're like some sort of etching stamp, and it's just something that it's actually very easy to fake.
Yeah, and that I was just wondering if by label I meant did it also have the Shadow Stepper symbol on it as well?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, that would be
Two-
even more telltale.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So,
It's bad enough that the crates had it on there.
Yeah.
If I was a bad guy, I wouldn't put my logo on it.
yeah. All right. So we have all that information. Lorelai's back with us. We recapped that what we discovered too while you had the shits.
Before we get too distracted here, before we go on our quest, where are we at? I'm talking to us as a party,
Oh,
not as characters, but as a party. Where are we at as far as our main goal? Right.
Well, what is your main goal?
That's kind of what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Is because we're in town. We're in town to try and gain support.
Yeah.
To stop this war.
so
Right.
if Evan or a friend of Evan's was to become emperor, then we would have their ear in terms of preparing Arcadia for the upcoming war.
I mean, quite potentially, but right now we haven't actually talked to because House Fu's not up for emperor, right? I mean, technically they are, but are they running a campaign to be emperor? Does that make sense?
It's not. So it's not quite like that. It's more.
I mean, they argue amongst themselves, and whoever ends up winning the argument wins. But
More or less. It's
but
like a.
I guess what I'm asking is, are they arguing for
yes.
themselves?
At the moment, there's 3 houses that are still kind of in the line. That's House Fu, House Paramore, and House Essence.
Okay.
So
then it is beneficial that we try and figure out continue trying to figure out with House Fu. I'm just trying to, depending on what we would actually gain out of helping House Fu, is it smart for us to continue helping them, or do we just go and deliver the amount of knowledge that we already have?
A recap that Dorn Ping had admitted that if you help him prove that his house is disloyal, he will renounce his
That's right.
status.
Yes.
And if
Thank you.
And if
Yes.
anything, they also might become allies to us, to House Essence.
Well, they would, because they'd be renouncing their status.
Yeah.
First off.
But allies on a deeper level as well.
Yeah.
And then that would mean we would just have to deal with House Paramore, which we know we want to eliminate by other means.
Well,
Yes. More aggressive means, perhaps.
more aggressive means? Jesus. I see. There you are. You're going straight to violence.
Or at least, just... Yeah.
Maybe Evan is a psychopath.
Evan is not a sociopath.
Well,
Why
I'd
does
like
he-
to see you prove it. Because right now you felt no remorse for anybody who died.
You have not regretted killing a single person this whole time.
That's not true. Well, in the city so far, he did regret killing the half-elves. Or participated in
That didn't
the killing.
feel genuine to me. That was more like, oh, this
And
is a shitty situation.
and
Not,
also-
oh, this is...
No, he based on Evan's actions
He wasn't,
and
he
Manny's,
wasn't happy with what happened.
Manny's sadness in his voice, it did sound like Evan had some remorse to that.
Okay.
And
But,
Okay.
but he did pay like 500 gold to summon a familiar and then get his thump killed for a joke. And then right now doesn't feel remorse for the 2 Birtles he killed.
Yeah.
But I will argue for
Or
him.
the guys he went to loot before making sure they were actually dead.
When did I do that?
During
the-
during
At
battle
the end of the noble
nobles.
fight, you didn't check if any of those guys were actually dead before you started looting.
Oh yeah, true.
Not making a great case for yourself, maybe.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. But for the record,
And can I just say, out of game, this was a little test I ran when we played my campaign last, outside of session. You killed those guards without any remorse.
Well, yeah, but they were dickheads.
They weren't being that big of... He attacked them.
I warned them.
The 2, they were doing their job.
We told them not to try and interrupt.
To be fair, he did warn them, and
I
he tried
was
to
being
he tried to
cordial.
wiggle out as much as he could before taking the.
Look,
I'm
I'm
kind of
just
on
saying,
his
look,
side.
I'm just
He
saying.
tried.
They saw Hulk Hogan fall out of the sky and start resisting arrest, and they were dumb enough to try and fight back.
Okay, back on topic.
Anyways.
And one other thing, for the record, Evan has only gotten, I think, 2 confirmed kills this entire goddamn campaign. One of the zombies in the castle and one of the guards on the island. I think I've only gotten 2.
Is that true?
That's true. He also felt remorse for killing the elves, the high elves, because he wanted to give them
A chance.
a funeral.
Yeah. Back in the thing.
Okay.
But like I said, in
I'm
the
at,
city
like-
so far,
I was at like 95% convinced you're a sociopath. Now I'm at like 87. Okay.
But again,
it's pretty good. That's almost 10.
but again, like I said, I've only gotten 2 actual confirmed kills. You guys have been the ones who've been getting the actual kills.
But we at least feel remorse. We don't want to do the killing.
I haven't been getting that many kills. I've just been getting some of the important ones.
Anyways,
True.
That's
true.
canon over here.
what do you guys want to do?
Okay, so
Okay,
I suggest...
so we do stand to gain from helping House Fu in our primary endeavor,
Yes.
which is to, at the moment, gain the support of the Empire to gain resources in this impending war.
to put somebody on the throne who says we are officially at war, you better start prepping. So yeah.
So, out of curiosity, what is Evan going to do if he's put on the throne?
If Evan's put on the throne,
I mean, he's going to have a country to run.
if anything, he might end up he might try and pass it off to one of his siblings.
Also,
probably
not
his sister.
entirely true. The emperor doesn't necessarily run. It's like the presidency. The president doesn't technically run the whole country,
So the
but
house
he does, but he doesn't. Everything is kind of very similar to the United States, where all the major cities are their own state,
Fair enough.
and they have their own series of government nobles that do law. The emperor is kind of like, well, someone's not making a decision, so I'm going to make the decision for you because I'm of a higher status and most likely of a higher mind because I have to hear all this shit. This is my decision.
Fair enough.
And if anything, he could always delegate it to one of his siblings, because his sister is definitely more
I guess so,
minded.
because it is a house thing,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
if the house wins, he could potentially
Evan
pass it on.
can renounce his status and drop it to his sister if he wanted to.
and then keep on mentioning
Okay.
you guys and whatnot.
Okay.
So,
I just want to make sure that
does
before
she
we
want that position?
I just want to make sure though before we go and we make any other major decisions, because Vimak is feeling some kind of way and this needs to be clear.
okay.
Okay.
Some kind of way.
Some kind of way.
Vimak, I'm not gonna say too much until we actually start get going, because then it'll just become very apparent
Okay.
as to what's happening. But Vimak is feeling some kind of way, so we need to be very clear about what our direction is, so I don't fuck this up.
So quick recap on mine too.
Yes.
I remember my character has horrible visions. Did we decide what that was, or she's just...
Horrible visions?
Yeah, like one of the things that drives her is she suffers awful visions of coming disaster and will do anything to prevent it. And that's why she was trying to get him to be pronounced possibly as king, because she's like, I know that these guys are at least part of the solution.
Yes.
But I don't remember what the disaster was. Or if there even was something specific.
There wasn't really anything specific. Well, yes, no, there was. You've been kind of put on this railroad train of you need to find these crystals of like godly power because
Okay.
something
right.
is seeking them that if they get their hands on it,
Yeah.
they will cause a devastating event. You
Yeah,
don't know
true.
what it is because it's a dream.
Would
so
you
it's very vague.
call it a cataclysmic event?
No,
You have to retrieve.
I would call it a apocalyptic event.
You
But it's definitely rising.
you would call it you would call it an endgame.
Jesus.
He has to retrieve him from a giant from a purple Goliath.
Woo woo.
My God.
Alright, that's fine.
My father?
Yo,
No, come on.
You're Gamora.
Oh Jesus, no!
God, no. That's disgusting.
We're gonna have to throw you off a cliff.
I thought he was great.
Yay!
I'd live. I'd live. I mean, let's be real.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're bald, so maybe you're actually Nebula.
But you, when you were having your tummy ache, though, you did have another vision that was plaguing you. You had some sort of vision of the city that you're in. Although you haven't been in it long enough, you see it in your dream as devastated. There appears to be some sort of raven that's precise. That's a giant raven that's standing upon the hill, with other ravens surrounding it, and But before you are woken up from this strange alien nightmare, you do see a swarm of bats flying towards the city from the north, led by a large white bat.
Okay.
And then you're woken up.
That sounds terrifying.
Stella Luna, no!
Stop.
The city's not full of fruit. Jesus.
Fired.
Come on, Manny.
Fired.
Calm myself.
So, do we have do we have a main goal in mind that supersedes everything?
At this moment, I think it would be trying to. First off, what I want to do first is let our foo friend Dave Grohl know about what we found. I want to invite him to lunch. So we at the Essence Estate.
Well, we haven't talked to the mother, right, Mom? Yeah, we haven't talked to her at all yet.
Okay.
Maybe we should wait to talk to him because, I mean, he's involved in everything. He knows what's going on for the most part. He has his suspicions.
Okay.
We should gather as much information as we can first before talking to him.
Okay.
Unless there was something specific you wanted to ask him, but as far as more information you think we could get from him. But I think, if I remember correctly, we got pretty much everything.
Just about, yeah.
And I don't have my notes in front of me, unfortunately. But
yeah, so if we give him this information now, and we'll see if he's happy with it. Otherwise, we'll ask him more information on his family.
I feel like we can gather more information first, even with our fuck up in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think we should, because there was the guy we were supposed to avoid. Mm-hmm. I can't remember his name. He had the pointy stick. Glaive, right? He had the glaive.
He had a glaive.
Yeah.
Guameng. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay.
Guameng. Yeah. So there was him. There was the mom who.
The matriarch Yinlei.
Gao Meng.
Okay. Oh,
and,
whoops.
And the mom is Yinlei.
Yinlei, yeah.
Yinlei, and help me out here again because I don't have my notes in front of me. He was avoiding her because he suspects she's involved in something, but she was
yelling at the former advisor who's Zun Fen.
Yeah.
And accusing him of something being treacherous.
Yeah.
So it almost sounds like, on a surface level, she is not actually guilty of anything except for maybe letting something happen.
Yeah.
Right? It based off of that kind of a train of thought alone, it sounds like you can't do that. That's bad. Why did you do that? That's treacherous.
Right.
That would be my first thought.
Okay.
And now I will say this: I don't know if Vimak can do it that way. No, he'd probably be able to put some of that together.
Yeah.
What's your intelligence score?
You don't actually have a terrible.
Oh, I have a 10, so it's average.
Okay.
Yeah, you can deduce. This is
This
is base level logic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, between all of us who have I have a 18, 19 intelligence. You have
He has
Alex
like a fucking 20.
What's your intelligence again?
It's a 20.
Okay, you have a 20.
Right.
And Lorelie, what's your intelligence?
Let me see.
And it's safe to say we would have told Lorelie everything.
So if anything, this could have been a whole brainstorm session.
My intelligence is 14.
We're chilling in your dining room in the house estate.
Yeah.
My intelligence is 14.
Yeah. No, we're all.
Oh wow.
I'm still the stupidest person.
Do you mind if I scoot this like this way just slightly?
What?
The mic?
Yeah, but I didn't want to touch it without. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if we had to do it like over here.
No, it's good. Cool. I had it loose enough so that way you can like get in and out and stuff.
Sweet.
Okay. So let's just say that was a brainstorm session over breakfast.
But so, and then is there any information I'm missing?
I don't want the world to die, so as long as we're still on that path.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, this is all in service and in that.
Just making sure.
We're on that quest line.
Okay, cool. That's
So
all I need.
everything we're doing is to try and stop the impending war that we know is coming.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Are we after the crystals right now? Or not yet?
Not yet, but this is potentially a path to get to those.
Okay.
Yeah, step by step.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I mean, there's bound to be some kind of like royal archives or something, right? If that I would have access to if Evan or Essence became the House Essence became member, right?
Yes.
So then if that happens,
Does he have access to them now as a noble house?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So then that can lead on to you doing some more serious research.
Is it potentially he could show up to the Pillars of Arcana and be like, "Hey, can I get a favor?"
I don't want to be in debt to anybody.
That's how you make it in the political world.
True.
I have psychic
He's not
powers.
wrong.
I'm fine.
That's how you make it. Psychic powers don't help you, say, hey, I scratched my back. You scratch, scratch your back.
If he was
Scratch
emperor,
your
he could pull people and get
Right.
the information to him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
But-
now as a noble.
I mean, he could. There is a library of sorts that you can get information from, but that would actually require you to make the time
To go there.
to go there.
Well, no, what I mean is if we went to like a judge and we were sweet on the judge, right? Like, hey,
The judge wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I also
Yeah.
have.
So, another thing I guess that I should reveal about the judges is they're not usually that helpful. They're kind of like,
They're there to be a judge.
yeah, they're literally there to judge you
I also have
and be
10
like,
charisma.
are you important enough for my time? And if not, okay, I'm
I'm not
keep
talking
walking.
about using your charisma for anything. Well,
But you're talking.
I mean,
You're asking me to be to pull some kind of sway, and I'm not that charismatic of a person.
no, but you're a noble. You do have some connections in some places. That's what I'm saying. What we were talking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
your
At the end
noble
of last-
background.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
It's like Gunther was saying when we were talking about it out of session away from the table, is as Vimak, I can go to any normal average person and probably get their help as long as it's not going to put them in any kind of danger or, anything like that. If we needed a place to live for a night.
If for some reason you guys traveled and you found a village but they didn't have an inn, Vimak can go knock up someone's door and be like, "Hey guys, we're kind of wet and it's kind of stinky out here. Can we get a place?" And he could get like an advantage in his persuasion to get in, get a bunk or at least sleep in the stables. Alex can pull the same thing for like any other soldier or ranking member, including the judges, because they're technically a military force.
Yep.
He can pull rank on them because he is a veteran of sorts.
Okay.
And so those are the things I'm talking about, is what connections and what resources do we have available to us to try and figure this shit out.
Okay. I see.
For example, right now, you need to talk to the mom, I think. Yinlei, right?
Yeah.
Yinlei. Because she's also part of the noble house. She has potential information that we need. That we do need, not potentially. If we can, we need to try and figure out her side of the story. In a way that doesn't say that we know something.
Okay.
Right? Because that just sounds fishy. But, for you, it'd probably be something like, I was gone for a really long time. What do you know about the Emperor's death? People are saying things. I want to get the story
Okay.
straight.
Then yeah. In that case, I would like some advice on what I should say then, if that's the case. Because again, Evan has been out of the world for a while. They've been away from the world of nobles, so yeah, needs to figure out how to mingle again. So, and then we're also dealing with House Paramore, who are believed to be a cult despite running the local church of some kind.
What gave you that impression?
Hey, man, can you
Yeah,
give me that?
cool.
I think you mentioned that. It was one of the rumors that was revealed. Because I had my set of rumors, which was my family. We're new money, but we potentially make that money off of indentured servitude, indentured labor, or slaves.
Rude.
I mean, do you?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
No.
Yeah, I mean, like
How do you
that's
not know?
that's not exactly something your dad tells you.
Yes, I've been and I left my family for like a good several years as well. To
To be fair, his dad is also like seems kind of goofy and absent-minded,
yeah,
and just like kind of content with like
Oh, yeah, you never
whatever
met
his
my father,
like
have you?
chill ass noble life is.
yeah. No, he's like this big ass buff dude who's just like super
Okay,
jovial.
yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah, it was one of the
Oh,
rumors.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah.
I apologize.
yeah. And then
I believed you were correct. I just needed to make sure in my notes that was the information that I gave you.
and apparently oh yeah, did we learn that one of the other through those doctor's notes that we learned that House I think it was House Chevelle or House House Bellion that was going that required a bunch of medicinal ingredients for whatever reason. Does anybody remember?
Oh, it was House Halen.
Is it House
Each
Chevelle?
No.
each house was up to something different.
No, Halen was apparently bathing in mysterious things. Apparently, I did not take a note on that.
Oh.
But no, it was one of the houses was was doing a lot of purchasing of particular ingredients. Yeah, no, it's House Van Halen. It's House Van Halen. Orders exotic ingredients from healer DVs they get into monthly. Yeah. It's Van Halen. It's House Van Halen. Yep.
Ah. Yeah, no, I have
Okay,
that
cool,
note.
cool.
Van Halen takes weird ingredients monthly.
Yep. So that's something else we learned. That could be interesting information to share with Dwan and see if he knows anything about that.
I feel like it's not really pertinent.
It's worth checking every lead.
I'm not sure it is a lead. Because we're
Right.
We're searching for Foo's involvement.
Yeah, Foo's involvement and Paramore's essentially so. Yeah,
but Paramore's for a separate reason.
Right, yeah. But those were the ones that you said are currently the most prominent in the running for Emperor, right? Foo, Paramore.
Yeah, those are the ones that are taking charge in the noble meetings currently. All the others seem either passive or they don't care.
Right. And House Yuri's gone, so.
But
they don't want it, but they don't want X person to have it either.
Yeah, they've taken sides more or less.
Okay.
At the moment, it's still kind of all even.
Okay.
Yeah. And then on a surface level, right, we can assume that Paramore had interfered with the fight because they don't want Essence to have it.
Yeah. Just take out another bit of competition.
Yeah.
So okay, cool.
Especially
Also,
if they possibly knew the state of House Yuri.
I was say,
Potentially.
did they actually happen to know about Yuri's debt, or was Yuri in debt to them specifically?
Yes.
I'm going to ask Paul if he's here.
Paul is
Paul is not here.
Oh, he isn't.
No.
Oh.
He is out on a delivery or on a requisition of something for your mother, as your sister tells you.
Okay. My sister's with me, right? Though, is she?
Your sister's in the house, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to ask her how well everybody knew about House Yuri's financial problems.
Everyone.
Everyone? Okay.
Well, I mean, in pieces,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
I feel like it's Yuri owes me money. Oh, really? Yuri owes me money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then now that he's gone,
He owes
kind
both
of like,
of you money?
wait a minute, but he owed me money. He owed you money. He
And now
owes
they're
me
all
money, and he
realizing-
owes my brother money. He owes your brother money?
Yeah.
Okay. So now now it's now common knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
It's-
okay. Cool.
That you basically
Word spreads very quickly.
You
Okay.
killed him to inherit a bunch of debt.
Yep. Yeah. No, I know about that. Obviously.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So-
The word is spread that essentially you just inherited a crap ton of debt
Well-
by winning.
That's not necessarily what is
Okay.
heard or is spreading. It's that Yuri has debt.
Okay.
No one cares that someone else acquired someone else's debt, as long as it's getting paid. At this point, they're just like, oh man, those guys were assholes. They weren't going to pay us.
Yeah. All right. So
Man, you
Okay.
mind handing me that big extra little K cup?
this one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So
Hashtag not sponsored.
all right. So
Hashtag could be sponsored.
okay.
Definitely could be.
So we're going to House Fu first then.
Well, didn't you say you wanted to invite?
Well, if we're gonna real quick investigate the other two before we confide in Dwan all our information.
No, I'm saying you invite her over.
I'll invite her over.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way we can have a sit-down conversation with her, see if she ends up spilling tea or anything like that.
I mean, you walk into her house and you start talking about the Emperor.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's good.
you're-
No, yeah, I absolutely agree. That's weird. That's what I thought you guys wanted to do.
No.
So,
No.
Yeah.
Get her over here so that she starts talking
No,
to you.
bring her over for a lunch, have some tea.
Wouldn't that also be kind of
Have
weird
some
if we don't also maybe invite Dwan?
No.
No,
Okay.
he's not the person in charge,
Okay.
right?
Technically, he's the patriarch.
Oh.
She's the matriarch.
Oh.
So it would probably be better if we invite them both, split them, and then I talk with the matriarch.
That is entirely possible.
You guys can.
Would
and-
he even go?
Maybe, depends on if he's there.
Also...
And then you guys can then go confide in Dwan the information we learned, and we'll kill two birds with one stone.
How are you guys going to pass along that message?
True.
Paul's out.
What?
Paul is out.
I know, yeah. I'll do it personally.
Send your dragon.
We
Go, Dorsal, go!
We could also go talk to the advisor that was getting chewed out.
Yeah, we could go talk to the previous advisor.
And I'll invite the matriarch personally, and you guys can go do that.
I think that
I think that's a bad idea.
maybe.
No, consider it. Consider this. I go up to her. I say,
Here's
it's
the
like,
only reason I'm not okay with that. You're sending the two potentially least charismatic people to go
she's a
and talk.
paladin, so she's a charisma on her too. She remember that natural 20?
True.
Yeah. You three go grill the guy. I will invite the matriarch and the patriarch together, saying it's like I'm just paying back the favor for you inviting me to your house. I would like you guys to come to mine for
Does
lunch.
she even know we were at the house?
That's also weird to like actually go in person to invite someone. It's kind of
You might as well just talk to them there.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, also you're like a noble, hire a mercenary or messenger.
But it's much more personal if the person inviting you is the one who does it. Who does it exactly?
You're noble.
And that makes it more personal.
No.
No.
It wouldn't.
No, Manny.
Come on.
It's a show of power to send a messenger, as if you're busy enough that you can't do it
It's
yourself.
like, look at me. I have so much wealth. I am so busy that I hired this silly little gnome wearing plate armor to go invite you.
So would you like to be the one who does the invite, and we'll go grill the old man?
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Okay, if you want to do it.
Do you want to split the party?
That was going to be the next thing I was going to bring up.
I'd say, or we could just like find a little street urchin.
Oh, I have 17 charisma.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
How much do you have?
That's fine.
Modifiers a plus.
You're like,
No, because he was a fighter first before he was a warlock. So
Yeah, his charisma shouldn't be that high.
That's still
I don't know what's higher.
I rolled really well on
It's
this
average.
one.
Oh, okay.
Charisma score was
That's-
still 16.
Yes.
What was
So
yours?
it's plus it.
I mean, it's high. Don't get me wrong. It's just
It's not that high.
it's not optimal, but it's pretty high still. Actually, no, even 16 is pretty optimal
Yeah.
for your level.
So, +2.
Well, especially once you consider that I am also warlock at this point, so I need.
Okay.
It turns out
So,
that was really handy.
I say, let's just go grill the dude. Let's just go to the financial
All together?
advisor. Yeah,
together. Okay.
I do not like the idea of splitting the party.
Yeah.
Okay then. All right.
So I mean, let's
My
go grill the
tummy
dude.
can't like that.
Hire a silly little messenger on the way to go and invite her over for dinner or something.
If it's any other constellation for Airenside, you have presented yourself publicly. If that makes sense.
You don't want to get assassinated, mugged, or robbed in the street.
It's true.
Or kidnapped.
But I'm not going by myself to go invite her. We're all going together, and then we split the party inside their house. I go talk. I go to the matriarch and patriarch together. You guys go to the old man.
So you're gonna show up to her house uninvited.
Zunfen doesn't live with them.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
Oh. Okay.
He
No,
is part of House Fu.
Then that changes everything. Okay.
He is
then
part
that
of
changes
House
everything.
Fu, but that's why I was.
Well, isn't he in the
last
Pillar of
session? He
Archons?
lives in the Pillar of Archons because he's the royal advisor. You keep your advisor living with you.
But the thing is, it's like we didn't you tell us last session that since he has no emperor to advise anymore, he came back home,
No.
No,
or that's what
the
we assumed?
doctors.
That was the healers.
That's what you guys assumed. The
Okay.
healers went back home.
Oh, okay.
They
okay.
Because
have
there's-
they have literally nothing to do. The advisors still have to stay there because they're up to date on the information.
Because there's still
And
a
the
roll.
other-
If there's anyone who is leading like decisions, it is the royal advisor.
Right. Okay.
They'd be the next seat.
Yeah. Right.
They're the vice president.
The de facto. Yep. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, so if that's the case, then yes, let's go grill the old man.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
good?
Things you hear in D&D. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good now. Okay. Cool.
Walking all the way up to that Pillar of Archon again.
Yeah. So, a couple hours later, you guys are at the Pillar of Archons.
Copyright. Da-da-da-da.
Maybe not a couple. 1.5 hours
1.5 hours.
of
Without
walking.
taking any of the gondolas apparently that are here.
Those are unfortunately broken down. Some tiny gnome named Meta broke them.
He went all to the gondola rowers and broke their arms.
Just walk outside. Just walk outside. He's there like attacking carriages
Yes,
with a hand axe.
So rude.
Anyways,
So,
you guys are at the Pillar of Archons.
what are we gonna ask him?
Why don't we ask him why he was getting grilled by an old lady?
Can we recap on what we know about him?
Yes.
Make a history check with advantage. Or yes.
Oof. That is a 14.
14. You know he is the royal advisor. He's of House Fu. I mean, what do you want to know about him? He's middle aged.
What did we learn from Ronpip? Firstly,
that he overheard his mother yelling at him about treachery, but
Okay.
couldn't hear the rest of the conversation.
we know he's from House Fu, and so he was royal advisor to the Emperor specifically.
Yes.
I think that's pretty much all we know about him. And that he lives up in the Pillar of Archons.
Do we know where he lives?
He in the Pillar of Archons.
I mean, specifically, yeah.
You probably have to find him. There's not exactly like a hanging sign saying Royal Advisor's quarters.
And royal advisor here.
Okay, then I guess I'll use my noble weight and try should I ask a judge or should I just try and maybe ask somebody?
There are also royal guards around.
Royal guards. Okay.
There's more. So
Again,
retconning again. There's judges, but there's less judges than what should be there.
Mm-hmm.
There's more royal guard than there are judges.
Okay, then I'll go to.
But they do exist there because the judges run their
Office.
militia at the Pillar of Archons.
Then I'll find a
Is
royal.
it like a 15-1?
Something like that. Yeah.
Then I will go up to a royal guard and ask for directions to the royal advisor's office.
Okay.
Yes. And just where can we find him?
Make a persuasion check with an advantage.
Ooh. Persuasion with advantage. That's a 19 on the die. So,
Yeah, you just have to, go around the corner, up the stairs, and to the left, and then make an immediate right, but not the first right, the second right.
Got it.
all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
First right, then make a left.
No. Yes.
Oh no.
You confused me. Now I don't remember what my directions were.
Amazing. Alright.
Anyways, he gives you directions to where the royal advisor's quarters are.
Vimak walks away.
I apologize for my friend. He's new in town. I'll just.
Why are you apologizing?
It's like I do not like having the people who represent me be assholes.
Who's an asshole?
Who's an asshole?
How was he an asshole?
Because he was messing with the guard who gave us perfectly fine directions.
He wasn't messing with him. He was clarifying.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Anyways, let's go.
Like, Manny's a little salty this session.
Aaron, what if I was messing with him?
Beside the point.
I feel like Alex was messing with me, but Ronpip was clarifying with the guard.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Anyways, regardless, the guard is like, whatever. Walks away too.
I mean, maybe with the advisor, it should. Maybe it could be the usual spiel if you were gone for a while and just want to know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So yes,
But I mean, maybe I feel like
it is absolutely that spiel.
you know what? It's you. Whatever
Yes.
you want to do.
Jeez.
Whatever
Thank
you want to
Okay. Okay. All right. So, so we find that area, and do we see his office?
Yeah.
do. Vimak knocks on the door.
Do. Who is it?
The Union.
Ignore that. It's Evan of House Essence. May I come in?
What do you need? I'm quite busy.
Oh, what do I need? What do I need?
You need
You need,
you need to borrow some sugar.
even better. We have some paperwork that we acquired from House Yuri concerning I think a debt he might owe you. I just wanted to go over this with you real quick, considering you're one of the heads of House Fu.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Did I stutter?
I'm gonna use my inspiration for that. That wasn't any better.
Amazing.
I really don't think it warranted an inspiration, but go
9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, you actually got a paper.
You hear a slight skirt of a chair against the ground.
Okay.
Come in.
Right.
Did I hear
As you-
that?
Yeah. What did you want to perceive?
Sure.
Make a perception roll.
It's a 14.
You heard a very, very long drawn out sigh before the skirt.
Okay. Perfect.
And so as you open the door, you see this fairly well-dressed, well-kept, not clean shaven. He has facial hair, but
Fu Manchu?
but it's very it's brushed. It's
Silky.
Yeah, it's got some product in it. His hair is in like a perfect ponytail, and he seems to be like rubbing his brow, like waving you guys in.
Let's go. Okay. Close the door.
Okay.
It's like, is it morning at this point?
Good morning.
Yes.
I guess it is.
I mean, you guys had breakfast.
Yeah, true.
And it's only been an hour and a
Now,
half.
right, yeah. Okay, cool.
Well,
Oh, wait, hold on. I'd like to rescind that good morning. And I would like to say, good morning.
That was a very different good morning than usual. Are you alright?
Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, these are stressful times.
Yes, it is.
So, what did you want?
Oh, I had been going through some of the requisitions that I had received from winning everything from House Yuri from the previous debacle, and discovered the numerous debts and whatnot that we had that I had to just deal with. And we saw that your name was on one of them, and we just wanted to confirm with you some of the things that House Yuri owed you.
Can you show me the documentation? I don't remember him owing me personally any money.
Let's see, do I actually have any paper on me?
I would like to reach my hand behind my back.
Yep, please.
But
Yeah.
I'm scared.
What are you reaching?
Oh no.
back?
What is he gonna do?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna scratch my back and bring my hand back out and watch Evan.
Okay.
Okay. Really? That's all you're gonna do?
I was gonna try something, but I would not really be able to pull it off.
Okay.
You don't know until you try.
Okay, I'm gonna...
As long as you're willing to deal with the consequences of your actions.
It's not worth what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Why haven't
I'll use delusion to make him think I'm pulling out several bundles of paper from beneath my robe. I'm just gonna look at him real quick and says, let's see, 10,000 gold to Duong. Let's see, 5,000 to what's her name?
Matriarch?
Yeah.
5,000 to Yinlei, and 15,000 to Kui Chun in exotic ingredients.
Where did you get these papers?
Oh, it was from the requisitions office that when I visited them immediately right after I had
Any papers for debts for House Fu would be directly to the House Fu, not individuals.
as in Fu like you or straight to
The house.
Oh,
You're starting to make yourself look like a food.
me or him?
Wow. Good one, Alex.
Inspiration.
Take a 10d4 psychic damage.
Suddenly your nose just starts bleeding. Are you okay?
Okay. Anyways, what are you doing? He's calling you out.
He's calling me up.
Because if you did acquire papers from the requisitions office, all debts would be labeled to House Fu directly, not individuals.
I mean, this empire has to have some form of documentation, right? They keep copies, don't they?
No,
For records.
it would be a personal record because it would be a personal debt. No, it would be.
I'm
telling you, he's calling you.
I'm trying to add on to my lie. It's like wouldn't the requisitions office?
Well, no,
keep
he's
copies as well.
That's why he's calling you out. He knows that there's not personal copies. Anything that would be owed to any House Fu member would be through a financial member of the house, and would be directly to the house, not to an individual, for privacy.
Huh.
So he's calling you out on your lie.
Well, I guess he probably had some odd documents thrown in his files there. He's probably just trying to inflate some things, move some ideas around what he actually owed to different people.
Maybe he wanted to, I don't know, perhaps get some money under the table for some, I don't know, suspicious contraband, perhaps?
What are you guys doing here? This is clearly nothing about debt from House Yuri, which he owes the Empire quite a lot of money. Alone.
Did he ever owe money to the Emperor?
Of course.
How much? Do you know how much off the top of your head?
Not that I'm going to tell you.
I mean, I am now responsible for having to pay these back.
Then you
now,
know
so
exactly how much he owes.
It's a lot of paperwork.
Yes, as you notice upon his desk, stacks and stacks of paper.
Like,
which, to be fair, I didn't describe.
right.
Jeez, that's a lot of work for you to have to deal with.
Yes. So why are you here, wasting my time that I have to spend on this paperwork? Because we don't have an emperor yet.
Jeez, a single mistake in there could lead to getting chewed out pretty serious.
He doesn't notice your comment.
Oh.
Rude.
I'm going to be like, yeah, that is quite a bit. I'm just going to kind of like reach over and yank a piece of paper from one of his piles.
You can't be touching the man's paperwork.
Are you intentionally trying to
knock over something? Yes.
Knock over the paperwork?
Yes.
He grabs your hand with such insane dexterity.
Oh.
Can I roll?
And he's holding you with a vice grip.
Ooh.
This is clearly someone who's been trained in some way. And he tells you, do not.
My apologies. That's quite a handshake you got there.
He lets go. Now, if you're done wasting my time, please get out of my office.
Well. It isn't. Can someone with maybe higher than 10 charisma help me out here?
What exactly are you trying to get again?
All we know is that
Sorry, I'm a bit confused.
he's a royal advisor, and the Yenlei of the House Fu matriarch was yelling at him, saying something was treacherous, or is treacherous, and we're trying to figure out what. Yeah, no, not at Manny. At this person we're talking to.
Oh, that guy.
Yes,
Yes.
the old man.
Yes.
His name, Zunfen.
So that's what we're trying to figure out, and so we were trying to somehow figure out what that conversation was about, and this hasn't gone well at all.
No, it hasn't.
But
Okay. I see now. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, some help would be great here. A bit more prodding, because I've put us in a door, but I don't know what kind of questions to ask.
I haven't said anything because I also only have a 10 charisma, so...
I've said one thing.
Yeah, you've been doing good. You've been doing good.
Don't base your questions on your charisma.
No.
I know, but I'm
Unless
just
you're
pointing it
trying
out.
to persuade someone, then your charisma matters. Unless you're trying to deceive someone, then your charisma matters. It's about how you roleplay this.
Yeah, and I have nothing.
Yeah, I got
Okay, okay, that's fair. That's
So, with having
Maybe-
nothing, I'm keeping my mouth shut right now.
fair. Okay.
Maybe calling out his ego and being like, why should we trust you with our debt when you have rumors of treachery around you?
That is super direct. If you want to do that, that's
Lucky
better
bitch,
than
let's do
anything
this.
we have. That's better than anything we have. I'm
To
trying to
be
be subtle, but
fair-
it's not working.
She doesn't know
Damn it!
that information.
God.
Unless you...
Trying to
Well,
help.
you guys,
We
you
told-
guys
yeah,
have told her, yeah.
we breakfast.
Is
Okay.
that...
Look, truth of
Then
the
yeah.
matter, look, and this is sensitive. We can't just be blabbing this all over the place. How likely would we be overheard in this room?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so
If you keep doing that the rest of the night, I won't put you in the guitar.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
oh no, I've seen it. It's just like
15.
15. He, with all the paperwork around and the way his office is decorated, it has heavy curtains and a lot of drapery. You're pretty sure that as long as you guys don't make it too chaotic or cacophonous, you can get away with a pretty large amount of sound.
Okay, well then I ask him that question: why he should be trusted with financial anything when he has rumors of treachery.
Okay.
If you guys think that's a good
Yep,
idea.
we got nothing.
No,
so
I
nice
was.
left.
Well,
I mean, unless Alex says something.
You
Like I
make
was starting-
an insight check.
With which one?
D20.
Oh. So you were saying that you were role playing
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, that's why I was using the Ronpip voice.
The thing about being heard.
I was asking him directly how likely we would be overheard. This is pretty sensitive information. I can't be blabbing all over the place.
I mean, I had to kind of raise my voice to let you guys in.
Yeah, you kind of did. Look.
Apologies for the deception, and I'll just make the papers disappear.
You do?
No,
Right in
actually,
front of him?
no,
Right
no,
in front
no,
of
no,
him?
no.
Are we gonna have another dragon situation?
We were getting into some mercenary work, and someone paid us to go up to near Esmeralda and fetch an item for him. While we were up there, we ran into a lichefied general who was having talks of an invasion.
Interesting.
So, upon further investigation, we went to check on the Wood Elves, and they went to check on a treaty where they had made a treaty pact with the High Elves and found out that the High Elves were not holding up their end of the bargain.
Mm-hmm.
So, we made an arrangement. We know your Empire's a little bit of disarray here. I'm going to point out all the paperwork. Just all the paperwork.
Harsh.
We can see you guys are trying your best, but I figured a little extra defense would not hurt you. The Wood Elves have an army on their way. They're peaceful.
Yeah, they could. Yeah,
They're only seeking to help you out. I'm from the Gnome Legion. I just wrote my former general. He might send some help. I haven't managed to hear back from him yet. But we just make sure you are aware. Somebody who can actually do something about this information is aware that there are going to be 2 friendly armies marching here.
Interesting.
If you don't want them, now would be a good time to know. Because we need to tell them to turn back before it turns into an accidental fight out there and a bunch of bloodshed happens.
Make a persuasion check. With an advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
He believes you.
Should let Alex talk a lot more.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to think about that a lot.
Okay. I understand.
We apologize for the lies.
That's it.
Lies?
Well, with what he was saying about the debts and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, we were just trying to get into the door. We had a feeling that you wouldn't meet with us just on the.
Well, also, I didn't want
Willy-nilly.
to shout that, hey, there's an invading force and 2 friendly armies marching here in the middle of the hallway.
Not too.
Yes, that would be
Yeah, no, that's how you incite some panics.
not good. Make an insight check.
Uh-oh. Okay. Good job so far.
Are those the dice that Gunther gave you?
No,
I haven't seen those
I haven't tried those ones yet. But no, those are some ones we got a Game and Go for the Black Friday deal. 18 on that insight.
18?
Damn.
He seems a little too accepting of this information.
You have some previous warning on this? Or previous suspicions?
No, not at all. Do you want to make another insight check?
Yeah. 7.
7?
I can't
You don't
tell.
think he's had any previous
Mm,
information before, but he seems really accepting of this information.
He doesn't seem upset
No,
at all.
at all.
No panic, no nothing. He's just super accepting of it all.
He's just like,
That's super suspicious.
Yeah, okay, then I'm like, you're very calm for receiving horrible news.
Am I?
Very.
He kind of
I
needs to stay
think that
calm in
someone
order
who
to
is-
advise his emperor.
I'm sorry?
He's probably going to need to stay calm in order to advise his emperor when, stuff like this happens.
Yes. Unless an emperor doesn't seat at the throne, then someone has to lead the city's defenses.
Not currently sure who's going to be taking charge in those situations, but some of your house members spoke pretty highly of you.
Did they?
Yes, they did. What's his name?
When did you meet any members of House Fu?
After we got back. Shortly after we got back in the city. Just want to help out.
It was a little while after the contest
Yeah, with what was the matriarch's name again?
with Yin Lei.
Ying Lei. Met with Don Ping. He said Ying Lei was speaking highly of you earlier that day.
Make an insight check.
What is that on the die?
That's a 7.
9.
9? Okay. He doesn't seem phased.
It said she had some faith restored in you after that one incident. Wouldn't mention what that was, though. Said she was probably a little overly harsh about the whole thing.
Now I know you're lying, as the matriarch doesn't see anyone other than House Fu members. Get out of my office.
We didn't say that she saw us.
Yes, he insinuated that she spoke to you guys.
No, he
Don
said
Ping.
that we met with Don Ping,
And then Don
and
Ping.
he said that she spoke highly of
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Of
Never mind.
the
Sorry.
advisor.
Apologize. Didn't fully catch that, apparently. Okay.
That's okay. Accountability.
Yeah. True. So, okay. He doesn't seem necessarily phased by that, though.
Alright.
Neither good nor bad.
Shall we just call this? Shall we just wrap this up and head over to House Fu then?
Well, did you get the information that you were seeking?
Absolutely not.
No.
What?
No, he's telling her to do it, I think.
I'm confused.
Ask.
No?
I'm just gonna.
What am I doing?
Jump in and ask a question you were
I'm just
originally
gonna
ask
see if I
anyway.
can. I'm just
I
gonna.
thought you said that you were lying about the debt, so I couldn't ask that anymore.
Okay.
You were like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
we were
gonna-
lying maybe to get through the door, and I was like, well, damn it, Manny. That was the only question I could think of.
Well, you could still flavor it, like you could say, it's like, how are we gonna trust you with the information when we can't even trust?
Can I make an insight check on him?
Sure. What are you trying to incite?
I'm trying
upon
to.
him? What are you trying to read from him?
How do I word this? I am trying to. I know he's acting very accepting and very calm of this, right? Can I get any inclination as to why, how?
You wouldn't be able to get any deep information. You'd only be able
Obviously,
to get surface
yeah,
level.
yeah. I guess the version of accepting is it. Does he seem like he knew this information already? Does he seem just calm because he is in this position of power?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
I understand the terms of this agreement.
That's a 21.
Oh, shit.
Based on your insight check, he doesn't seem like he knew about this information before. He
As
kind
far
of
as-
like
oh.
wide-eyed it, but he's thinking about it very deeply, but not in a way that you think is. His surface thoughts seem selfish, if that makes sense.
Like he's happy that it's happening in a way. It's serving him somehow.
Yeah,
He didn't realize that this was a thing, and now that he knows, he's trying to figure out how he can manipulate it. To
Yeah,
his,
how
to
he
his own.
can twist it into his own way. What do you know about the Emperor's death?
He died. Old age. Happens quite often.
Old age.
Yes.
You don't think it was maybe perhaps a high elf assassin of some kind? Maybe dispensing some kind of untraceable poison into his system, perhaps?
That's really elaborate.
That seems highly complex, considering we have royal healers.
Have you met
Yeah,
a high
I'm
elf
sure,
recently?
I'm sure they would have probably
Yes, we
detected
have
some
dozens
sort of
in our city.
poisoning.
We have
Indeed.
thousands of citizens that are high elves.
It'd be very interesting if somebody close to him were able to dispatch of him seemingly quietly.
He's starting to get highly suspicious of you.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that raise any other than suspicion of me?
He's... Make an insight check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. No, you immediately... His flight response, activated. Now he's
Like I see
he's-
that single bead of sweat,
He's on guard specifically with
I mean-
you. So if anyone else is
There's-
talking, he's specifically looking at you and kind of giving you that wide-eyed glare of you know too much.
I mean, there was just that one guy we saw rambling in that tavern the other night, going on about how he thought it was poison. He said he was a royal healer, but he just seemed like some drunk wino.
What's his name again? I think his name was Beakley, I think?
I think you might be right. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you guys actually saying all this?
Yes.
Yeah. That just sounds like nonsense. Who would even think of that?
I'm gonna kind of look at him a little bit sharper and say, but nothing like that could ever happen, right?
You look a little nervous there.
Is that Lorelie?
Yeah, absolutely. You look fucking nervous.
I also said guy getting paid off.
Make
Guy was like,
make
guy
an
was.
intimidation check.
Where? Which one?
D20 and
Yeah.
on your character sheet.
It's
Would be
funny
the
because I'm
intimidation skill.
the
Guy-
least intimidating person ever in real life, but I love Lorelie.
Guy was
I
all.
don't know. You're a lady in a
Plate
translucent lady in
One more, yeah.
Plate armor,
plate armor.
holding a
Blue lady, your
flail.
blue
With
lady.
a
One more.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
flail
me.
at your side.
Yes.
I'm the least intimidating.
Oh,
intimidating
yeah,
person
yeah.
ever. But Lorelai's like, come at me. Intimidation. +2.
So roll
Plus
the d20
two.
and then add +2 to the roll.
Yeah, no, at this point, Evan is straight up
Only
rolling
8.
around with
So it'd be 10. Or did you roll 6 on the die?
6.
6. Okay, so then 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that intimidation.
Yeah, he's completely focused on Vimak. I mean, that's the reaction you're getting. Is
Yeah,
he's
yeah. No,
focused
no.
on you with that wide-eyed glare of do
Can-
you know too much, or
I don't know.
am I? Are you just egging me right
I
now?
got-
Is there anything else in the room of note that I would be able to see? Is there any way for him to be able to call for help?
Can I actually? Can I
Make a
actually?
perception check.
Okay.
And then
What are you doing?
I was actually just trying to. Guy got real wild towards the end. There, when you went out, he kept shouting about he even said how his food paid him to keep quiet about the whole thing.
Yeah, and then he just ran off into the shadows like a snap.
So 12.
Yes.
Oh my
Like a
god.
snap. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Can't think of anything else. This is what we're working
Luckily,
with.
he's ignoring you two as you two are having this really hilarious conversation.
Who's
While
on
me
first?
and him are lock-eyed.
Based on your quick glance around, it looks like he would have to yell for some guards.
I would like to reach into my pocket.
Yeah?
I'd like to pull out the vial of poison.
Pull out the vial of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just found this downtown. Anyway, I found this by the docks last night.
Was that Beakley fellow who handed it to you?
No. I just found this thing outside this weird ass warehouse. It was just kind of sitting there in the dirt. I haven't even figured out what it is. I'm kind of afraid to open it up.
Yeah, this looks like a rather
What do you
unusual
do?
vial.
Hey, you ever seen anything like this, man? I'm gonna hold it up to the advisor.
He's ignoring you.
Okay.
Me and him are lock-eyed.
Like
Oh,
I've
wait.
said multiple times, he is ignoring everyone but Vimak.
Okay, do I notice that Vimik's in death player mode?
Yes.
Do I remember what the,
What's your passive perception? Is it higher than 10?
Oh yeah.
Then yes.
Okay, and I know exactly what this
It's like,
means.
this is a very, almost, very tense.
do I remember
Yeah,
what
and
the
I'm just
Emperor
like, wait, how do I
what the
get
Emperor
it,
looked
though?
like?
Hey,
Old white guy?
Okay. Old white guy. Okay. I am going to use... I'm going to use...
So he doesn't say anything to that last statement I made, as far as like when I said nothing like that could ever happen, right? I think that's what
no.
I said.
He's lockjawed.
So he's not saying.
You can visibly see that he's like clenching his jaw and kind of looking. Make an insight check.
Okay.
I think Lorelie would probably start moving closer to him to make sure he can't get away.
Okay.
Because he looks like he's gonna run, and she's like, "Oh hell no."
Okay.
That's a 15.
15.
I'm
He
going,
looks like he's weighing his options right now.
I'm going to use...
Like he's thinking like, what can I do right now to get myself out of this?
Can I inch myself in front of the door?
Yeah. Yeah, you will move towards the door and block it. Lorelai's going to move closer to the desk.
I'm just gonna continue like chatting meaningless, like slightly accusatory nonsense with Evan while I just kind of casually lean up against the door frame, blocking the door.
I am going to use delusion on him to make a very wispy, ghostly apparition of the Emperor appear next to Vimak, whispering in his ear.
Can I
In Vimik's ear?
Yes.
in my ear?
Yeah. Just right behind you appearing. You don't notice this at all. This is him who's seeing this.
Okay.
Wondering about the repercussions of
Okay.
that, but can I see the twinges on his face trying to figure out what options he's attempting to weigh in his mind? As far as like, is his eyes just kind of barely shifting, like glancing at the door, you know? Or...
Oh no, he's lock-eyed.
Okay.
He is staring deep into your soul.
How big is this guy?
What do I
his
see in
options.
his soul?
He's he's like 5'6", pretty
Pretty typical
slender.
human height.
Yeah.
Pretty typical human.
Fairly thin, but not like super thin. Especially since he like very quickly grabbed Evan's arm.
Who is a House of Warriors.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, you don't get any sense of what options he's weighing. It's just he's definitely
thinking
in flight mode.
something.
Yeah.
He's in flight mode.
Fight or flight.
Fight. Okay,
Yeah.
he's in fight or flight.
Okay, I'm looking at Manny Pacquiao versus Andre the Giant over here.
I'm trying to.
Jesus.
I want to say something, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. So I'm just making that known. But
Uh-oh.
But even if something like that were true, there'd be ways we could handle it cleanly, right?
Make a persuasion check.
Squinty eyes.
Nat 20.
Wow, what are we rolling tonight? I'm almost shocked that we're rolling this well tonight. Oh.
Never when we're fighting.
You see an actual bead of sweat slowly go down his face.
Has my delusion at all helped?
You can see like his heart.
No? Okay.
He doesn't seem to notice it at all.
Hey,
You can see his
We're
heartbeat starting to
Tunnel
like
vision.
pump in his neck, in your peripheral.
Yeah.
and
He glares a little bit, like a little squintier, and goes, in what way do you mean? And he swallows. This is the DM calling you back.
Damn it!
So wait, are you trying to offer him like a truce, like, oh, we'll help you out if you help us out? Or are you trying
No,
to threaten
to be
him?
fair,
I don't know.
I think Aaron was trying to get to call him out on something,
A little bit, yeah.
and you can make an insight check on his response.
I will.
Would it be better to...
I don't want
you
to
can
just
potentially cast?
give you the answer.
Anything like Zone
That's
of
a
Truth
6.
or whatnot?
6? Okay, he gave you a response.
Well, okay, hold on. I'm thinking.
Can somebody else make an inside check?
Yes.
Does anyone else want to make an
I'll
insight
make an
check on
insight
his
check as well.
response?
I can create a sphere
Of
of
course.
fog. I can make him blind.
that's only a 12.
I can make one of us invisible.
That's an 11.
So 12, 11. Did you want to make an inside check, Lauren?
Sure. Which one?
20.
20. It'll always be the 20.
It'll always be the 20.
6.
Plus your modifier.
For insight?
The other way. 2 more? There you go. Insight.
Plus 2, so it's 8.
Yeah, so you two are unsure if it was just a response or if it was a confession.
Okay.
Well, okay, but that's my question. Is it better to threaten him, or is it better to make him think that we're on his side? And
Right now, I'm trying to calm down his fight or flight response by making him think, whether we follow through on it or not is another story, making him think that we are not trying to be hostile.
Okay, so we're trying to gain his trust.
Kind of,
Sort of.
in a somewhat manipulative fashion.
Right. No, okay, I got you.
It's the I might be onto you, I might not be, but let's talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of like going full hog.
Like I was trying to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex?
Hey, bud. I've seen my brother stare at people that way before. It usually only ends well if they're honest with them.
Make an intimidation
Oh
check.
shit. That sounded more like persuasion.
Oh.
What'd you get?
13 on the die.
13 on the die and...
Persuasion or intimidation?
Intimidation.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Level 7. Level 6.
So he said again, sorry. What did he respond with? My apologies.
In what way?
Right, with the bead of sweat and the gulp of...
Yeah, he's
Nervousness.
like he's willing to listen to his options right now as you are clearly blackmailing him in a show of force.
Yeah.
And by force, I mean
Force of will.
force of will. Yeah.
Yes.
There was a big angry man staring straight at you, accusing you of murder.
I haven't
Yeah.
accused him
He
of
hasn't
anything.
accused him of anything.
No.
No, he's insinuating, but it's
I'm
been enough.
insinuating that there is something else going on that he and we may or may not know about.
And unfortunately, you guys, I shouldn't say unfortunately, your guys' insight checks only tell you that he's giving a response, except for you two, he may or may not be confessing with that kind of response.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that
So
he
what are the
wants from us
Well,
at all?
Probably to not be killed, to not be jailed,
Okay.
to
That's
be, not pummeled in his own house. Just based off of what Gunther has said.
Okay. All right.
Also, he probably wants to know what information we know specifically, so he knows how he needs to react long run.
We've already... I mean, me and him have already done some name dropping and vile revealing.
he hasn't been paying
He hasn't
attention.
been paying attention to us, so...
Because
that's the thing.
we're Lockout.
I know.
You guys are also assuming he even knows what these names mean.
did you pay attention to the last thing I said, though?
Which was...
To the
Oh, right, the
intimidation check?
intimidation check.
It's an intimidation check?
Yeah.
I mean, he's already intimidated, sure.
Okay.
He's seems a little bit more nervous than usual, but
Maybe if you can help us out, we won't pummel you into the ground.
I love the cuteness of the way just maybe.
is that what Lorelie says?
Yeah, I think. Does that work for you guys?
That's fine, let's get this
I mean, if
moving.
that's what you're saying, that's what you're saying.
Okay.
You gotta
this-
commit.
I roll this?
No, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you tell him straight up, just like
Here's your option, bud.
How do I want to say this?
what exactly am I confessing?
He's asking me.
He's asking both of you. Because his vision has suddenly realized he has a water genasi and plate armor with a flail at her side, approaching his
Who's
desk.
like right here.
Yeah, and the other one's being intimidating, and he seems to have heard the gnome behind you.
So we're trying to figure out from him how the Emperor died, right? I'm not confused.
The surface levels, we're trying to figure out why Ginley was yelling at him,
Okay.
and what was treacherous.
Okay.
Whether that means that was some plot with the Emperor, which I've more or less just confirmed,
Yes.
or whatever else that seems to come with.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are doing good cop,
So
bad cop.
he said, "What are my options, or what are my choices?" Right? Or to me beforehand.
Yeah,
Um,
but he's asking that towards Lorelie. What am I confessing?
right.
Well, you don't.
At this point, just ask what happened to the Emperor.
Well,
I'd say there's been.
what? We can start with an open and honest communication. We can sit down
That is not what I was gonna say.
calmly,
Get some coffee.
have some tea, and we can talk about what we both may know or not know.
We've heard rumors of treachery. Treachery. That's the right word.
Treachery.
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 Treachery is the word.
Okay, thank you. We've heard rumors of treachery and want to know if they have anything to do with recent deaths. Yes.
He seems to calm down now.
We don't know who
Make
did
an
it, but we
insight
need
check.
more information.
Where have you heard these rumors of treachery?
That person from the bar.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You said insight?
Yeah.
That is a 14.
He no longer believes you know anything.
Yes.
You sure? That's a yes.
Is it?
No.
Kind of.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Okay.
I mean, it could be. It could
Depends.
be. Maybe.
Which is to say, he's no longer nervous.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he at this point he just thinks you're wasting his time. He's giving you the time of day by asking, who do you think is spreading rumors of treachery about him? And you say the guy from the inn? What,
I don't
what,
know. Is that
what,
where we originally heard it?
What guy from an inn?
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
The drunk royal healer I was talking about with Evan.
Oh, I should have said something
Oh.
else. I should have said
Ronpip.
someone in the.
It's okay. They're making it up.
Okay.
This is just a completely made up situation Ronpip came up with to throw
Then-
some shade.
I'm confused.
I guess I will have to fire said royal healer for spreading lies and deceit.
But what if they weren't lies and deceit?
Oh, surely there are lies and deceit.
The Emperor just died. Every single threat should be looked into.
Yes, and we're looking at every single threat.
So tell me what you know about it.
About what?
Every single
Rumors
threat.
of treachery. Some of them are about you. Has anything happened recently?
Clearly the Emperor's died. They always pick the royal advisor.
Was it
Is the first one to go.
humongous? That was the guy.
Listen, if you're done wasting my time, I have paperwork to get to. Please leave before I have to call the guard.
Remember that thing I was telling you in the car
Yeah. Yeah.
about Vimak?
Yeah.
It sounds like a
I'm just gonna like.
one-liner.
I'm just gonna like. Yeah. I'm just gonna like tap him on the back. This guy knows something. If you know something, he's letting this slip. Some people are gonna get hurt.
Wait, you're talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah, this is Ronpip asking Vivek. Hey, you think this guy knows something?
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna raise his Vimak eyebrow.
See, if he does, a lot of people get hurt with him and not do anything about it.
And he'll look back to the advisor. What was the last thing he said? I want to make sure I respond.
You guys are done wasting his time. You can leave this office before he calls the guard.
Is having the royal healers poison the Emperor slowly over several months wasting your time? And I'll take a step towards him.
Oh, shit.
We have the journal on hand, right?
What?
We have the medical journals on hand, right?
Yes, actually, we kept those.
I will look into it. Please leave my office before I call the guard.
What do you guys think?
I mean, at this point of bad cop, my next move is to start
Yeah,
beating the shit out of him, so that's kind of my
I'm,
next
I'm,
step
I'm
here.
trying to get through this without violence.
I'm gonna
Should we pull out the medical journal and Sean?
I'm gonna look
Do
up.
you have it with you?
Yeah, we have the medical journal on our persons. I think you have it.
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Anyone.
15.
13.
17, actually.
Ooh.
19.
Ooh.
Insight 19.
Ooh. The three of you get a feeling that he knows about the Royal Healers and their documents.
I have a feeling that.
Mm-hmm. Which is why he doesn't seem fazed by this information.
How about this?
So, you want to present the journals?
Hold on 1 second.
No, in the sense that he knows that this is something that they've cataloged and he's already heard about, or he just knows that they write in journals.
Both.
Okay.
So I'm actually not going to hand over the wand.
You can assume that if he's the royal advisor, he's probably been told that the emperor's been poisoned by something foreign.
Okay.
You know, the royal advisor gets about as much the same information as the emperor himself would. And with the emperor gone, he is now the sitting lead.
Yeah.
So
De facto.
yeah. So I mean, he'd have access to the exact same information.
Okay.
That the emperor would, including any documents of the royal healers.
Can I tell if... So he's calm about that, right?
Oh yeah.
He's not scared of us anymore.
Okay.
He doesn't believe you guys know anything, and he's asking you guys to leave.
Jundi, did that all that paperwork on your desk double once the emperor died, or has it always been like that?
That's random.
If you're done wasting my time, leave.
We'll leave when you answer the question.
He's not going to answer your question.
All right.
He's asking you to leave.
What's this door handle look like?
Huh?
How's the door open? Does it swing out into the hall or into the room?
Into the room.
Okay, what's the door handle look like?
What's the locking
handle?
mechanism on it?
Turnkey?
Okay.
Is the key in the door?
No.
Okay.
I had to ask.
No, I have to ask for in case I choose to do something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really random question to ask, Manny. I don't know what you're after.
Well,
I'm asking him in the sense that is he always this busy with this much paperwork because he's the royal advisor, or has it only doubled because he's royal advisor and the emperor is dead?
You can deduce that his paperwork is this much because the emperor is dead and he is the sitting emperor.
Okay, so it was probably never. So then that means it was probably never this much when the emperor was still alive.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're going for.
I really don't know what you're trying to get out of this.
I'm trying to see if I can get him to help us by saying that. Okay, I lost my train of thought now. Okay.
Because right now, he's not in a talking mood. He's asking you guys to leave. And is starting to get impatient.
Are you gonna act on that thing that you know? Are you gonna act on that thing that you know that you guys were like winking at each other for? A minute ago?
Oh,
He was like tapping your shoulder.
Probably.
Do you need me to go beat him up?
No.
I'm trying to help. I don't know what to say.
It's okay.
So if you know that the emperor has been poisoned, are you aware that one of your family members has been importing a lot of particularly suspicious poisons from another place behind your family's back? Hiding them discreetly in one of your warehouses?
What proof do you have of my house doing anything shady?
Kui-chan, a warehouse that he seems to run, found some that he seems to frequent. Yes, had some suspicious contraband on it, hidden beneath the floorboards in a place that nobody would want to get to.
Convenient rumor.
You sure?
What proof do you have?
he's fairly sure it's a convenient rumor. What was that voice? Wow.
Rumor.
Rumor.
You're trying to convince someone that something's that
He's.
you don't have any physical proof, is what he's getting at, and you're trying to convince him with words. And what?
We don't have any physical proof. I thought we had the medical journals. Wouldn't that help?
We had the medical journals. We had.
Well, that just proves that
Their medical.
One doctor had a suspicion, and also like you don't want to exactly hand your evidence over to someone doing
You don't
stuff
trust.
shady.
Which is also to say that your
My
antagonization is not eliciting any sort of reaction.
Okay. Can I deduce what he might think? What he may have thought I knew?
No,
No, yeah, that doesn't.
you can't read minds. Okay.
So, first question,
Yes.
as we're getting started again.
Yes.
How close am I to the guy?
You are kind of in the middle of the room.
How close am I to him?
5 feet.
So he is within reach?
No.
No.
No, because he is on the other side of the desk. So, the room's not that big.
Okay.
It's big enough to hold all 5 of you.
Okay.
You are at the center. Ronpip's behind you, blocking the door. Evan's kind of on the left side of the desk. Lorelai's approached the right side of the desk. He's behind the desk. So there's a space and then the desk and him. They're not quite in reach of you.
But like maybe if I were to lean forward.
If you were to walk forward, yeah. And,
Okay.
And you'd be able to clear the desk easy if you would walk forward.
Okay.
I assume that you didn't fully approach him. You stood back.
I did stay
Yeah.
back. And then I took one step forward, which would be, whatever.
Mhm.
But okay. In that case, I'm going to approach the desk very slowly.
Okay.
I'm also going to actually take a step forward.
And then as I approach it, I'm going to put both my hands on the desk. Oh.
Okay.
It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if there were any leads out there that could prove anything.
That would be. I'm just gonna tap Vimak on the back.
And I'm like staring at him
Mm-hmm.
into his soul as he was doing mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just tap Vimak on the back. We should stop wasting this guy's time.
He'll lean towards you. And he still has to crane his neck to look at you, but he'll lean towards you and say, "Leave
I leave.
my
Wait,
I
open the door
open the door.
I open the door for everyone.
I walk out.
And as we're walking out, I'm going to use.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's stop wasting the man's time.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
I'm gonna spend 2 side points to just as I'm leaving, just use 2 side points to activate move and just pull a chunk of paper just from a tower from his
Why
little
you gotta be
tower and just
petty?
have it collapse
I love that.
I like it too.
Yeah, me too.
before we leave.
I'm saying,
Make
why
a
you gotta
perception
be
check.
petty?
Because it's funny. Why wouldn't you? He's just like, and you know what else? Fuck you.
Perception. That's a 7.
7. You don't get a good look at him as you knock over the papers and
Could
the
I-
door closes.
Could I see anything on his face before I turned and walked away?
See any what?
Could I see any hints of anything on his face before I turned and walked away?
No, he just wanted you to leave.
Okay. Just asking.
As I close up. Sorry for bothering you.
You can make a perception check.
Oh. That is a 17.
17. He doesn't move from his desk. He doesn't remove his gaze from the doorway, and he doesn't seem fazed by the falling papers. Okay. You guys are outside of his office.
And you shut the door?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna walk away, but we're not gonna leave the Pillar of Archon.
We're gonna. Matter of
Okay.
fact, we're gonna go about as far down the hall as we can, but keep an eye on the door. But still keep an eye on the door.
Okay.
And out of earshot of anything, anyone, as best as we can.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that didn't go very well in there.
Nope.
Nah. But
But what?
we can see what he does now.
Suppose. Hopefully it's not just 30 minutes of him picking up papers.
And
Well, maybe if you hadn't have knocked them over.
you do that?
I kind of like that he wants to.
See, I've got one on my side. High five. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That was right next to me.
Yes.
Yes, it was Manny.
I was expecting it to be that.
It's a high five, dude.
Just
Yeah, but
that's what I was hoping for. My bad.
So you guys are waiting?
I mean, you got any parties to go to?
Hell no.
We should keep moving around so it doesn't look like we're loitering.
Just one of us?
Or are there any kids around here? Probably not, right?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
What? Oh! Yeah.
No. You're thinking all wrong. I was gonna throw a child through his window.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the door for a few minutes. You guys just wander around for a bit. Come back and we'll swap out.
Okay.
How long do you guys wander around before coming back?
We'll do like what would like one lap around the entire pillar of Archon be?
Like half an hour?
Sure.
Okay. Half an hour passes and you return to Ronpip. He reports nothing has happened. Probably because he was picking up papers the entire time.
So far. All I heard was paper shuffling noises.
Okay. Who wants to keep?
I will take the next watch.
Sure, he seemed very well. Both of you.
Get some water.
Awesome.
I will take the next watch.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Do another.
I'll try and make myself as inconspicuous as possible.
Make a stealth check.
Cool.
Oh!
I don't have any invisibility on me, so I can't. Yeah.
Leans up against the wall in a pose.
It's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you seem inconspicuous. Half an hour passes and your party returns. Nothing has happened.
Should we go find, like, his quarters and try to find something? Go snoop through his stuff? I don't know.
They should actually
Wasn't that his quarters?
That was his
yes.
office, wasn't
That was
it?
his office, and there was a door to the right.
For his home.
Yeah, for his bedding.
Is there any other entrances to his home?
The window. It's not really an entrance.
We could do that, or we could head to House Fu and then just.
Hey, you wanna hunt? You gotta stop for a little while.
And besides, it's only like in the morning.
In the morning.
It's 11.
11.
Sorry.
It's okay. What do you guys do?
I say we just head back to House Fu and at this point, and now confide in Duong what we know.
But what do we know? We still don't have proof.
We don't have proof, but he wanted information.
You don't really need necessarily proof.
Everybody else we've ever talked to has required proof.
Because they don't know any information. Guanping has some information and he wants more.
I'm just saying that that's what you've led me to
Right.
believe.
Right. Well, because you're accusing certain people of certain things, and they want to make sure that you are telling the truth about the accusation before jumping to their self-defense.
Right, and I get that.
Yeah.
But Duong just wants more information.
Duong has some information. He wants more information. So he already kind of trusts you guys.
The dude we were just talking to?
No.
Oh.
The
Different guy.
Duong is the house patriarch who has sent us on this mission.
Yes.
Well, then wouldn't he be upset if we didn't bring back info?
We have info. We have the medical journals. We have some poison that we recovered from one of their
I mean,
warehouses.
from him.
Oh yeah, no, we have info from him now.
Yeah.
We saw him get nervous at our questions for at least a little bit.
Is that enough?
It
Like
might
to
be enough for him.
Yeah, to confirm the suspicions we already have.
Yeah. Because he's already suspicious of him. So we present our information. Hopefully that'll be enough for him to figure some stuff out and point us in the right direction. Point us in a more concise direction. So that's my vote. That's why I suggest we do.
Is there anything fishy going on at
No,
the advisors?
It's-
Nothing's happened. He has nothing.
It's closed door.
It's been an hour.
It's only been
It's been an hour.
It's only been an hour.
Ronpip has seen a duo of patrol guards pass by, and that's it.
He has heard some shuffling of papers.
You're too far to hear shuffling of papers.
But you can assume he was picking up papers.
He was picking up some paper.
Probably that first half hour.
Yeah.
I'd say that's
Did you have a
our
question?
next best. That's our next best point of interest.
Well, he was saying if I want to try something that you guys don't want to try it anyway, but I don't feel like I know enough
Like,
to make a good assumption of whether it's going to actually help or not.
What was this? That was the good and evil spell, right? Detect good and evil.
Yeah.
You already did that at the council meeting when everybody was present.
I'm pretty sure it's once per turn. Isn't it?
Yeah, you can spend it. It's a resource that you can do.
Would that be helpful?
Maybe.
I mean,
I have 2 more times I can do it.
you
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you have to rest again. Yes.
3 times. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, if you're doing a stakeout, you can't.
Man,
Yeah.
Good.
If you're doing a stakeout, you can't watch for an hour, conclude that clearly nothing is going to happen, and leave.
That's what I mean. Like, I want to try something. Look at my abilities and see if there's something I can do.
Like, that's a really short period of time to actually just decide, oh, nothing must be happening. When you know you probably spent at least 30 minutes picking up all the paper you knocked over.
you have full all of your resources, so you actually have 3 uses of that specifically.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you have absolutely long rested between.
Yes. I might have not activated that when I had your character sheet. I apologize.
That's okay.
Yeah, and they don't have to save against anything. It's just something she can tell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so you
So
could just literally look at him, determine whether or not he's actually good or evil, and then
He
call
doesn't. She
it a
doesn't
day.
have to look at him.
No, it's an
a-
aura,
I
right?
can
aura
use, I
detection.
can read like his aura.
That's what I'm saying. So she can.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, she could probably even do that through the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and do that and see if this is somebody we should even bother continuing to deal with.
Okay.
If he's obviously evil, then okay, let's stake him out for a couple more hours. If he's good or even neutral, let's just move on and deliver our information to Wong.
Okay, well, I'm going to use Divine Sense.
He doesn't necessarily have to be evil to poison the guy.
At this point, I just really want us to find another lead.
You use Divine Sense.
Mm-hmm.
There is definitely an evil aura coming from the advisor's office.
Okay, let's continue to stake out then. Who wants to go next?
Will staking out get us anything?
Well, it's the potential that he may call for
might.
a messenger, or he may leave the building himself, in which we could then try and tail him.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
We're trying to see what he does next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we've shown up and we've been really weird and shady and suspicious, what is his next action?
Okay.
That is the thought process here.
Yeah.
And I agree, an hour is too quick
Okay.
for a stakeout.
Yeah, it's like you might have eaten a sandwich.
But he would have to leave his room, go to the break room, go into the fridge.
He's
grab
in his own office.
Okay, he
His own
probably has a
office with
mini
his own
fridge.
sleeping quarters. Yeah.
He probably has a mini fridge then. So we can either continue to stake him out, or we can now go investigate his
I think
room.
we should stake him out just a little bit longer, at least.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Maybe another hour at minimum.
His room is through his office.
I thought. Wait. So
Yes, there was a door to the right that was closed.
Inside of his
Inside
office.
his
okay,
office.
so never mind. Then we won't do.
I
that
can
other
also
thing.
turn invisible. I just remembered that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
I can go invisible.
That would make watching him really easy.
How long does it last for?
I don't know. Let me find it.
Is it one of the spells that it lasts until you do something? Like
It's
cast a
no,
spell
it's
or
an
attack or
at-will
attack?
thing.
No, I'm saying it doesn't break when that happens.
Creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the person. The spell ends for a target.
Concentration up to an hour.
Yes, so
Oh.
it will last an hour.
Okay, well, let's use that maybe, I guess?
Yeah, and then you can stake out and we'll go walk around to be not
Not weirdos?
not
Standing
weirdos.
outside of someone's door? Okay.
You want to try entering through the window then, rather than us trying to break into his office and do this all?
Nobody's saying to break in.
And how else are we going to get inside the door inside of the office?
Nobody's saying that we're trying to get inside.
Okay, just wondering.
Unless somebody was and I missed that.
It sounded like that's what you guys were planning on doing.
No, she's just gonna go invisible so she doesn't raise any suspicion while she stands in the hallway staring at it.
Okay, so you're taking next watch. Okay, let's go do another walk around.
Do I need to like?
Yeah, just
Okay.
cast it.
Boop.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
Cool. All right. I am now invisible.
Okay.
I'm standing close enough to his door to hear anything that he might say or do, as
Okay.
much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, you make a perception check.
Fine weather we're having today, gents. Yes.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
3?
3.
Yeah, you can't hear anything from the door.
Damn it. Okay.
And about halfway through your watch, a servant starts walking down the hallway with a tray.
Ooh. Okay. I move out of the way so that he can go in, and I'll slip in after him, if I can. If I should. Should I?
Do what you want. You're
Okay,
alone.
I'm gonna go in then.
Make a stealth check.
So go back to your skills on the screen. Look the other way.
With disadvantage because you're wearing plate armor.
Should I take it? Should I take it off and give it to someone else?
If you take off the plate armor while you're,
I'd have to- I'd have
suddenly
to do it after.
suddenly a pile of
I was gonna say,
plate
also-
armor is going to
Yeah.
appear.
I was gonna say it
All
also
the way
takes so
above.
much time to actually take it off.
Yeah,
Stealth +1.
with disadvantage. So, wow.
Roll again.
20?
But yeah, you're
Roll again.
only disadvantage. So
You have
roll
to take
again.
you have to take the lower number of the two
No.
rolls.
Yep.
12.
Plus
13.
+1, so 13.
13? Okay, good. Yeah, you managed to move in like water right behind the servant.
Dope.
You're in his office.
Cool. What is he doing?
He's writing paperwork. The servant brings in the tray, and he kind of doesn't look up and waves at the servant. The servant puts down the tray in front of the desk, and then the servant walks out. The door closes. You're inside his office.
Help, I don't know what to do.
He's sitting there.
I have stuff I can attack him with. I have spells I can use. Don't laugh at me, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That was just an interesting way to list things.
Okay, I could attack him, but
This
False
psychopath's over
life.
here writing paperwork, ordering like 150 berries specifically. Let it go!
okay, I can create fog cloud. Oops, hello.
He pours himself a cup of tea.
And if you do anything though,
Absolutely
you break the
bad
concentration on the invisibility.
If I do anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spell ends if the target, if you attack or cast a spell.
Damn it. Okay.
You've also only got about half an hour left of this at this point.
45 minutes.
Of staying invisible?
Oh, so we'll be walking around.
Ah.
All things considered, it's a really nice day.
Okay.
It's kind of nippy.
Vimak is
Bit
scalping.
cold. Bit cold.
Do I don't know, someone poisoned the tea. Is there anything weird about the tea that I noticed? They did for the Emperor, right?
Poisoned the tea? What?
Like for the Emperor, they killed him by poisoning his tea.
No, we don't
Is
know
that a
how he's
thing?
poisoned. You just...
We just know he was poisoned.
But we don't know how.
Oh, okay.
We actually just suspect that he may have been poisoned because the doctor suspected that he may have been poisoned.
I thought somebody said he was poisoned over months at a time.
Somebody suggested that, but I don't. But I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think-
that was just insinuating.
I said it trying to insinuate a thought.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Well,
think-
I was outright saying it, but no. What we know is that the doctors that were working on the Emperor think that he was being poisoned over a long period of time with small doses of poison.
Is there anything I can steal in the room that will help? Is there anything at all?
maybe look at what he's writing down. Just
What-
like shadow him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see anything interesting that he's
No.
writing?
Official jargon, rules, laws,
Emperor stuff.
Is
requests,
there-
denials,
Denied.
Yeah.
Denied.
more or less.
Pretty much. I don't know what to look for.
Make a investigation check
Okay.
with... No, just the standard investigation check. You're invisible.
19.
On the die. 19
And
on
add
the
your
die.
Add your...
Skills.
Yeah.
Investigation.
+1, so 20.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So you're very carefully walking around, invisible, throughout his
Yes.
office, trying to find something that you can get. you do notice that there is a lockbox on one of his shelves.
Ooh.
That is open and has a series of letters in them, or scrolls in them, that do not appear to be Arcadian.
Oh, okay. Can I take them without alerting him?
Make a sleight of hand check.
14 plus...
Sleight of hand.
Should be at the bottom.
So 15.
15. Wow, yeah. You very carefully
Fuck yeah.
grip them and like tuck them somewhere. Yeah, you have some scrolls.
Sweet. Is there anything else in the room that I should notice?
Nope, pretty standard advisor stuff.
Okay.
A lot of it's Arcadian. That was the only thing that didn't seem Arcadian.
Seemed out of place.
Yeah.
So now I need to get out of the office without him seeing me, is the
I
problem.
mean, he can't see you, but yes.
I mean, before it ends in an hour.
Yeah, you have plenty of time.
Okay.
You have another, 40 minutes.
Okay.
What? I'm not there.
No, help me. Help! I need help!
Lorelai's just
Would we have
Help me!
mentally.
You gotta come up with something.
would we have returned by then?
No.
No,
I'm literally
still
there
about
alone.
We're
You're
still
still
about.
about 10 minutes
Yeah.
away.
Okay.
And that's just before the half hour is done, right?
Yeah.
We were doing a half hour walk.
Yeah.
After that, she's gonna have another 30 minutes. Now,
She can cancel it as soon as it... But yeah, you don't know where she is because she's invisible.
unless we decide to try and do something to look for her by the time we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we get there, if she hasn't gotten out yet. Yeah.
What are you going to do, Lauren?
I don't know what to do.
How are you going to get out?
I can't climb up the window. He'd hear my armor.
Do you have any... What are your features?
Features.
What's your classes? Cleric of the Death Domain?
Yes.
Yep.
And
Paladin.
Paladin.
And Paladin.
There's gotta be something.
Not the
you
most
can do.
sneaky person.
No.
Definitely not.
Not sneaky. I can bring back the dead, technically, for a minute. Which is exciting, but not helpful in the situation.
Wait, so Divine Sense is what you did, right?
Mm-hmm. So I know for a fact he's evil, and he's done evil things.
Yes, you detected that his alignment
Mm-hmm.
is evil.
Just out of curiosity, now that she's in the room, is it definitely coming from him?
How long does that thing last for?
As an action until the end of your turn, so it would have been 6 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have ended before she entered the chamber.
Fog cloud.
That might be able to do something.
Ray of sickness?
Or this one.
If she casts a spell, it immediately disables her invisibility.
Yes.
That's okay with that one.
Yes, I am aware. And you have... Does this work? No. I have a lot of dope spells.
I know. She is dope.
So my first thought was this one, where,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Me too.
but this,
That saves me.
he'd have to make a saving throw, but if it works, you know,
Then I'm golden.
yeah.
Are you thinking about blindness?
Up to you, but I mean, or you could just try and walk right out the door.
Waiting for us is also an option. But yeah, walking out the door is also an option too, because if we end up getting there, you might as well just open the door and walk out.
Yeah, I'm afraid of him following me out if I just open the door.
I mean, you are still invisible, so I mean, he can try and follow you, but as long as you remain sneaky, he shouldn't know where you're going.
Okay, I guess
So I mean,
But the thing is like, it's only if you like attack somebody, right?
what?
Or
No,
or
you just blind them.
No. I mean, if the invisibility breaks, only if it's like an action in general or just a spell or an attack.
anything
Well-
that takes concentration.
well,
so
It's an attack or spell.
Yeah.
Okay, that would break a concentration.
So it's an action in
Okay.
even simpler terms.
But that's I'm wondering. It
It's
would
not.
opening.
It's an attack or a spell. breaks the invisibility.
So opening a door wouldn't count as a potential to break the.
I was talking about something else, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I don't know.
he
I don't
might
think so.
literally just see the door swing open,
Well,
and
I mean-
nothing happens.
yeah, you could just assume it's wind.
Yeah,
Go and close
it
it.
happens.
So, yeah.
And then-
Unless it was locked. It wasn't locked, was it?
No, because the servant came
Yeah,
in and
that's right.
left.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll use this if he's.
How do you exit?
Sneak around him and. Oh wait, hold on. I'm water. Can I just like go?
You're also wearing.
Can I shapeshift? Yeah, I'm also wearing clothes. Okay.
No,
No, you
in
can't.
armor?
you're not.
Okay.
You're
I was
not.
like, I can
You're
just,
not
like,
made
sit
of
under.
water.
You're not a water elemental. You have like water elemental
Features.
features.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're just blue. You have like. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, sneak around the edge of the room and sneak
Where
out.
where is she in relation to the door?
I'm like next to him behind
She's
him.
no longer near the desk. She's like to in the middle of the room to the left.
So the door is how far from her?
5 feet.
Seems
So
safe.
so you just sneak to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try not to be loud about it.
Make a stealth check.
12 plus. 13? Please don't catch me.
Okay.
I stuck out?
You got to the door.
Got to the door.
Okay.
You open the door
Mm-hmm.
and you leave.
Woo! I did it! Woo-hoo. Okay.
Are you still invisible?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't she be? We had this discussion not like
Just making sure. Just
30
making sure.
seconds ago.
I'm just being paranoid.
Yeah. No, I'm still invisible. I'm gonna go try to find one of you guys.
We probably would have been showing up very soon.
Okay. Cool. Then
Do
I
you go
head-
to find them, or do you wait for them?
probably go to find them. We can't I can't be like, guys, look at these scrolls I found right outside of his door.
Right.
That's now, that's now,
Oh my god, guys, look!
that's now open.
Make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Oh no.
that one.
So
Is anybody getting hungry?
you immediately try to follow the route that you walked before.
Yeah.
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 You guys walk up, and yeah, what do you do? Lorelai's invisible as far as you remember.
So we walk up.
Yeah. You get no response.
Oh, so we're at the doorway, right?
No, why would
No,
we
no,
be
I mean-
right out the door?
No, I mean we're at the area that we've been staking
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we are where we left Lorelie.
Okay.
Hold up.
Is the door
Can
open?
I summon
No.
Okay.
my can I summon the 12 war in the form of a little dagger?
No.
No.
Is she
It will
there?
not appear in that form.
Okay. Gosh.
You try to will it into that form, and you get this feeling that it refuses you.
Do you guys know
It doesn't want to be that.
Alright. I will
Who are you attacking?
Huh?
Who are you attacking?
No.
Nobody.
He's just trying to summon it.
Can I just try to focus on the area around me and cast detect magic?
Sure.
Which I can do at will.
Yeah.
Alright, do I see any trace of an invisible person?
Make. No.
She ain't here.
You sure? Where is she?
I'm not here.
Okay, I'm going to use
I don't see her.
How long ago would she have left?
About 10 minutes before you guys arrive.
I'm going to spend 3 side points to activate perfect senses. I have a keen sense of smell. I can detect prey, and I can see invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of me.
She's not there.
All right, can I get a sense of her? Maybe try and find her.
Make a perception
way?
check.
Okay. Oh fuck. That's...
Do I see any? Do I see any tracks?
Perception.
No.
Well, that's what I'm pretty much trying to do with my perfect
It's
senses.
a wood.
Oh,
stone
right.
floor.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Not outside, unfortunately.
Okay, that will be perception. You said.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we're not inside?
You're in.
Or
You're not
we're-
outside.
We're not outside?
Yeah.
Oh, I had the...
That'll be
I
a
thought
10.
we were outside all
No,
this
you guys
entire
are
time.
in the Pillars of Recon.
That'll be a 10.
Oh.
A 10?
Yeah.
I'll have to tell you what I thought this place looked like later.
No, you don't get any scent.
It's like, okay, yeah, she's definitely not here. I can't tell where she might have gone.
You lost your water, Ganassi.
Where was she again?
Hopefully not inside.
Yeah, we just met her. She's probably not that stupid.
Wow. All right.
Oh, you're gonna see.
Maybe she...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she might have wandered off. Or saw something and followed a lead, or...
Yeah, it could be pretty easy to get lost in this place.
And you didn't detect anything else magical besides
I
her,
don't
right?
see
No?
any-
Why
I don't
couldn't we
see
be an
anything.
elf?
Oh.
Water Ganassi are cool, yo.
Yeah.
I can
We
track,
track
elves.
elves.
Oh, that's scary.
Elves have been doing me wrong this entire campaign, so I'm tracking them.
So it's a good thing that I'm a water Ganassi.
Well, no, you may have actually changed Vimik's very racist thoughts, so...
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. It's true. Fair enough.
Well...
Should we try and find her? Maybe...
What do you guys want to do?
What if...
How about you
Should
hang out
yeah,
here?
should I? Yeah,
You
should I
hang
use...
out here just in case she comes back. We'll go look.
Okay, I will stake my claim here for now. I'll just...
You blend in.
Or...
Yeah.
I'll stay?
You want to stay?
You want to stay again?
I could be sneaky. I'm a sneaky boy.
That's definitely not untrue.
Yeah, you actually somehow you are.
Yes.
Good.
And I'll try and help track her with you again. So
All right.
So yeah, you stay here, do some more scouting. We'll try and find her. So the two of us are gonna go try and find her.
Okay, yeah, you guys go off.
I'm gonna be as inconspicuous out here as
Okay.
possible.
Yeah,
Stealth
you
check?
don't have to roll.
Okay.
It's fine. 20 minutes later, a now visible Lorelie comes walking around. You spot Vimak.
Lorelie. Hi.
We need to go.
Yes.
Now.
Where were you?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna talk about it out
we
here.
gotta find our friends.
Where'd they go?
To look for you.
Oh. Well, we should probably get out of the castle.
Probably, but what if they come back?
Oh my god.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to leave?
I am gonna look for
Or do you wanna
Lorelai. I am
stay?
gonna look for Lorelai.
You are. You're.
Yep.
We are looking.
Yep.
We don't get a say in what's going on right now. We are just looking.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can tell where they are? Like tracking or anything
Hold
like
on.
that?
Hold on. No.
Wait, weren't you guys like telepathic? Or am I
No.
thinking of something else?
No.
Definitely not.
Oh wait,
I thought
wait. I'm
something
telepathic.
was.
I'm telepathic.
Oh. I was like, I swear to God, someone was.
Oh, I just thought of the sound of like a gnome wearing plate.
Oh, but I can only do it
I don't
within
have
people
enough
I can
hands
see.
to do it.
Damn it.
Huh? What did you say? Sorry.
I thought of the sound of a gnome wearing plate armor.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go walk up to the financial advisor's door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
knock.
financial advisors?
Or not financial, the royal advisor.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I'm gonna knock.
No!
I knock.
Stop!
Okay.
Stop it!
Who is it?
Me? Good morning.
I'm gonna be like inching away. I do not want to get caught with that dude's stuff like in my clothes.
Oh yeah, you don't have to follow me.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, no.
I'm quite busy.
I'm
Go away.
really embarrassed. I can't figure out how to get out of here. I just need directions.
It has been several hours since you last met him.
I've been walking in circles. I am so sorry, but you're the only person I know around here.
Just. Do you know which way south is?
I know which way north is. So
We'll just
so
keep going in the opposite direction
of north.
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
They're definitely never gonna suspect it.
It's like, wow, he really didn't know anything. Why was I ever intimidated by that guy?
Perfect. Throwing him off the set.
Oh yeah, totally.
And okay, where's the exit from this building?
I just told you.
Oh, so that's how I get to the exit of the building, and then I keep going.
Just yes.
Oh, okay.
Keep going and don't stop.
He went from completely condescending to pity at this point. They don't know anything. Wow, they really don't know anything. It's been 3 hours since I last met this guy, and he hasn't found a way out of this building.
He's still in my hallway.
Here, this was him. That reminded me of that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Good. Good morning. And then I'll walk back to Lorelie.
He doesn't even know that it's afternoon. This poor soul.
Oh my god.
This poor stupid soul.
He doesn't suspect anything.
Yeah, no kidding. No shit, Sherlock.
So how far along were we after that?
Yeah.
Well,
Have we circled back around yet?
make an investigation check because I'm assuming you're not following the normal route. You're actually like
Tracking
actively
her.
looking.
Okay, there we go. That's better. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Investigation.
investigation. Okay, thanks. That is a 26.
Excuse me. 26. Nice.
Damn.
Very cool.
18.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So Evan manages to catch the scent, and you were pretty sure she
I got it. Oh, she's
she would follow the same normal route that you guys walked in order to find you guys if she did leave.
Yeah.
So you guys do a very quick walk around, so it's not half an hour, it's more like 15 minutes. You guys move pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And so in about 15 minutes, you come back and Vimak and Lorelie are there kind of like...
Can we have just exited the building?
You want to exit the building?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you guys exit the building, you guys come back around and
Guys,
Vimak's
I
no
have
longer
something
there.
to tell you.
Wait, oh, sorry. I thought you, like, that was prior.
Left before them.
Oh.
Yes.
No, to
guys-
meet up with
yeah.
them. Yeah.
So you find Vimak and Lorelie talking to each other, and Vimak kind of just
Guys,
waves you down.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
First thing, I found Lorelie. Second thing, guys, ready?
Yeah.
He doesn't suspect anything.
Why would he?
Whoa. Because we need to go south.
Which way?
Why?
That way.
Why?
So like the opposite of that way.
Yes.
Why do you
Okay.
need to go south?
Because he told me to go south.
Why did he tell you to go south?
So that he wouldn't suspect anything.
Huh.
Let's go.
How do we get out of here?
South.
South?
South.
Oh, I'm gonna ask the guy for direction.
No.
We're
It's
not
okay.
in the
It's
castle
okay.
now,
we
right?
we just
No.
need to go south.
No, you guys are at the exit.
Okay. Right. I found the documents in his office.
Okay.
Ah.
shh. Okay. So
Oh, wait.
see, that's a lead.
We gotta go south.
South.
Is Duong south?
Yes.
There is one south. I mean, usually that object is south, but we're not going to talk about
I
that.
want to open the scroll thingies and see what's inside.
Oh, not yet.
Not
Not
yet?
here. We're still in public. In
Do
the
you
Archon.
know
he's
Draconic?
He's like 10 feet away.
I don't know. Do I?
What was the race?
Oh wait, I have your character sheet up. You don't know the Draconic. You don't recognize the language that is written on the scrolls.
What was the
Damn
race
it. Okay.
of the Fu family?
They're humans.
Human?
Human?
But they come from a land that worships dragons.
Okay.
I think that maybe we should talk to that guy now.
Good. Let's do that.
Which guy?
Duong.
That's dirty. The House Fu guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I
go.
want you to know this is the only time I've ever seen a party not have Draconic in their language.
It's
Dang.
almost like we're not edgelords.
You'd have Infernal or Abyssal if you were an edgelord.
Oh, War's an edgelord.
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
No,
A little bit, yeah.
I don't see it that bad.
He's an edgy hobo who's trying to drink his memories away because he has nothing else to live for.
But he's also tried to negotiate his way out of every conflict. Most of them, at least.
That has nothing to do with that being an edgelord.
Yeah.
Well, an edgelord would just go in there straight stabbing up everybody.
That's not an.
That's
edgelord.
a murder hobo.
That's a murder hobo.
That sounds also pretty edgelord.
You're a
to me.
murder
It's
hobo.
not an edgelord. An edgelord is woe is me. I have so many problems.
They're not.
And he's gonna take it out on the world.
They're not mutually exclusive. Like, don't get me wrong, murder hobos are usually edgelords, but not all
Edgelords are
Edgelords
murder hobos.
hobos.
All right, fair enough.
I am not a murder hobo.
Yes, you are.
If I was a murder hobo, I would have just killed the royal advisor.
Sorry, I spawned an on-topic conversation. What are you guys doing? You guys are going back to the
Go
estate
on.
of House Fu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we going to House Fu,
Yes.
or are we going to invite him to House Essence?
Let's invite him to House Essence.
Okay.
Who would like to be the one to invite them? So that way, apparently, it seems more like I'm so busy.
I'll
that
go.
I cannot be
Are you
bothered.
going to
Okay,
split
cool.
the party?
No, we'll just stand outside. We'll just stand nearby while you go.
I'll go invite him.
You wanna go invite him?
Me and Ronpip will go invite him.
Okay. Well, you and me will just stand off on
Ronpip
the side.
and I.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you got it grammatically correct.
At this point, I think is it the afternoon?
What?
At this point. Yeah. All right. I guess,
Definitely.
and
We
it
just
takes a
spent
couple
like
hours, so
3
it's like
hours.
two-
yeah. Okay.
It's like
so,
2 p.m.
So I guess let's invite him to dinner. Let's invite him to dinner then. So yeah.
Yeah.
Are we splitting the party?
No, we'll literally be just like 10 feet. We'll be like 10 feet away from the gate, 30 feet away from the gate, watching you guys do your thing, and we'll just stand by. We're not going to return.
You guys
me and her aren't
should,
going to return to.
You guys
return to her
should
house.
probably just go back to your place and get things prepped.
You know, if we invite him for dinner, then we'll have a couple hours to prep.
It's a couple of hours to travel.
Not from estate to state.
No, it's an hour.
Oh, sorry.
It'll only be an hour.
You weren't talking in the Vimak voice, so I didn't know.
Sorry. My apologies.
It'll only be within an hour walk. We'll have several other hours beforehand. Tell him we'll meet.
I will say we don't need to be that fearful of splitting the party, especially if we split it even like that.
Yeah.
I flex a little bit.
Yes, do that. That'll make you seem like you're a swarthy, hardworking individual.
Pump my pecs like Terry Crews.
Yes.
Okay.
Through your scale now.
Yeah.
So
Ting, 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 ting.
you guys head to House Fu's estate?
Yes.
Are we all heading
Yes.
there? Okay.
And
Then yes.
Okay. You guys travel there. The streets are...
Do I? Do I notice anything as we're traveling?
Anybody following us?
What are you...
I'm looking for anybody who's following us.
Make a perception check?
Can I help him with that as well? Because
How are you helping him?
I'm also just gonna keep an eye out as well. See if anybody see if anybody's following us.
Sure, you can roll. He can roll with an advantage.
Cool.
It's 22.
No one's following you.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So you guys head over to House Fu's estate.
All right, you two have got to do this. You're both
Make a
very
perception
cordial.
check. Everyone.
Oh boy.
18. Wait, plus.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's 16.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Plus.
That's
Nice.
a 4 on a die, so it doesn't matter.
Perfect.
Wait, it was perception?
Mhm.
So a 20. For me.
Nice.
Yeah, 7.
Evan doesn't notice anything different, but you three have your suspicions aroused. The streets are quite empty.
Empty?
Empty.
Empty.
That's not good.
Do I hear anything? Do I see anything?
You hear birds.
Can
I
I
hear birds.
Yes.
climb up
But
on...
the streets are
The
empty.
streets are empty.
I'm gonna climb up onto Vimik's shoulders to see if I can get a better view of what might be going on around us.
You did have a nat 20. I don't know if that matters for you at all.
Because the perception check was to notice that there's no one on the streets.
Okay.
You can make another perception check if you want to try and spot any reason that the streets are empty.
Yeah.
May I as well?
Sure.
Or can I just climb up there to help him look out for anything?
Yeah, he can have an advantage.
That might make things weird.
What's that?
That is a 17 on the die.
So that's 22.
I'm trying to think of how to word this.
Mm-hmm.
No. There is nothing to be perceived of why the streets are empty.
About what time would I judge it to be?
It's about 2 p.m.
Is it normally this quiet around at this time?
As far as I know, no.
Huh.
Did you even notice it was this quiet?
No, I must have been thinking about what you
Evan,
guys
it's quiet.
touched up.
It's too.
Then where's all the people?
It's too quiet.
There are birds. The birds have not been scared off.
Well, I'd say keep your sword arm ready, I suppose.
Is there anything going on in town today?
Do I know if it's a holiday or anything like that?
It is definitely not any sort of holiday that you know of.
Well, it's no holiday. It's not a.
As you guys are conversing, you hear the loud sounds of a wooden door being closed. And you turn to look, and at the House Fu gates is standing Gao Meng.
Oh, that's the guy with the glaive.
Yes.
This is the guy we're going to talk to?
No.
Nope.
This is the
This
guy
is-
we were trying to avoid.
This is more or less the bodyguard for the entire family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we all see him?
Mm-hmm. Standing right in front of the gates.
Good morning.
Mon.
How do you do? As I'm saying without moving.
Mm-hmm. He takes his glaive, does a flourishing move, throws the cover that was wrapped around it off with his spins it around again and slams it on the ground. You see that it leaves a slight crater into the cobblestone. And he points at Evan and says, "House Essence."
Yes.
I put my hand on my short sword, but I don't pull it out. Hand. Yeah, hand.
Yeah, I put up my shield and hold on to my, what's it called?
Flail.
Flail.
Yes.
Short sword?
I know you are trying to investigate our house. We demand that you stop immediately. Turn around. Go home.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted me to investigate you? Or does that not matter?
Turn around and go home. And what you didn't perceive by sight, you now see several 12 individuals leap out from over the walls with quarterstaffs and surround you guys. They leave an opening to behind you guys that would lead back to your house.
What can I perceive about them now? You said they 12 individuals, all with quarterstaves.
Yes.
They armored? Not
Nope.
armored? Not
Nope.
armored.
They have training robes, clean-shaven heads, and they seem well adept with these quarterstaffs.
Human?
Yes. Or the better word would be bow staff.
Understood.
Bow staves. Staves.
So wait, he said we're investigating them? I thought we were bringing evidence to them. Am I
Well,
confused?
the rest of the family wasn't supposed to know we were investigating.
Oh.
Sounds like a good plan to me. We wouldn't want to make a mess in the street here, would we?
Really quick, we didn't see the servant that went inside of the royal advisors place, right?
No.
Only Lorelie did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think to check the servant.
What do you guys do?
Oh,
Yeah, what he just said.
sounds like a good plan, don't it? Don't want to make a mess out here in the streets.
No, we do not.
Might look bad on both of us.
How very perceptive. Go home.
Do we have to go home, or do we just...
I'm assuming like if we go back to the place, like we can go someplace else afterwards, but he doesn't want us coming here.
I get that. I'm just making sure.
I mean, like that's the general vibe. I think he's trying to send to us here. I'm like literally sitting on his shoulder having this conversation.
Yeah. A couple of the warriors around you are kind of like looking at each other.
I don't know. Technically, Evan's in charge. What do you want to do?
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna advise the going home thing. Like personally, I don't feel like we need to dish out any ass kickings or to receive any ass kickings. I mean, I feel like we've done enough of that here.
I think I would agree. I don't know if I want to go home. I mean, it's still really.
No, yes, I agree.
I got some shopping to do.
Maybe
Yes.
stop for a pint someplace. I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, leaving here seems like a pretty.
Yeah, it sounds like a decent idea, I suppose. Yes.
You can make an insight check.
Insight.
Just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Insight.
Can I ask why the town is empty, or are they not going to answer me?
It's not the town. It's just this particular street.
Yeah.
You can deduce that they cleared out the streets for this show of
Battle?
force.
Yeah. 22.
22.
Okay.
You can deduce that if they're refusing you, they would refuse any invitation as well.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to get an audience with Duan Ping unless you can get past them,
Right.
which could potentially ruin your plan.
You could, yes. Yeah. So,
Plan?
yes, to actually talk to him this time and invite him over for stuff to discuss what we've discovered about his family. So yeah, for now, let's just go home. We don't have to go home, but let's get away from here. Let's leave through this nice, obvious entrance that these fine individuals have given us.
Oh, how very kind of them.
Yes, how very kind of them.
Is it south? Is the entrance south?
No, it'd be west.
Be west. Okay. Just asking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You guys leave.
So we're gonna go. Right?
Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to. We were just walking by.
Get
But yeah, we're gonna go.
Get ambushed, guys. I'm not sure how other people feel like about being denied the street, so that you could potentially do this. But also, good job with the quarterstaffs. Nice crumb domes.
Nice coordination. Yes, very
Real good show. Good show, lads.
Okay. You
Good evening.
guys walk away.
Well, that puts a dent in things.
Do we see anything as we walk away?
Huh?
Do we see anything as we walk away? Or do I see anything as we walk away?
What do you?
Like if I were to just look back as we're walking,
They seem to all be in position until you guys go out of sight.
like the same position
Yeah.
in a circle.
I almost want to know
Not
what
in a
happened.
circle.
Oh, okay.
They're like along the walls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I almost want to know what would happen if we went back.
Well, it probably continue to ruin any plan that we.
No, I mean, I'm just curious if they do the same ambush thing again.
If
Or
we
if
go-
like it's an awkward moment, like they thought it was safe
How
to
far
go
away?
inside.
How
or
far
if we
are
go
we?
in when the street
I don't
starts
know how
crowding
far
up
did
again.
you go. If you went out of sight, it'd probably be 130 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's when I say, well, that puts a dent in things. I mean, we could potentially go back if the street crowds up again and try and get in, and see if they're able to be coordinated enough to do that whole thing. But I'm not willing to waste time to find that out.
Maybe.
So, I guess that means within the several hours that we took to stake out his place, he managed to get a message out to inform them.
It would seem like that may have happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Or somebody caught wind of what happened at the warehouse,
That too. Lots of
either
factors.
during the day or at night.
Lots of factors.
Mm.
I feel like the most obvious one
Or-
is the fact that we talked to one of the heads of the household. But
Or,
regardless, multiple factors.
Or worse, if somebody figured out Ping was up to something and we don't know where he's
Yeah.
where he's at right now.
That's another.
He's
concern.
in there. If they know what he's up to, and that's the kind of welcome they give us, I don't know how well it's going for him.
Yep. You have to either figure out a way to get to him or break him out. But if they don't know who potentially started the investigation, they're probably not going to let him leave, or they might let him leave. We don't know yet.
How much does a messenger cost?
I'm not sure. Would I know that? Well, would they even welcome a messenger in if they knew somebody was investigating?
That's what the insight check was for.
So
any sort of
Like instead
any
of
sort
messenger up
of
to the
message from you or anyone else associated with you will not go through.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I think at this point they're going to be on.
Nothing says it has to be from us.
Yeah. But they might still be on tight lockdown. If you want us to send a random courier, they'll probably want to know who the information is from.
Just tell them.
We could give them a fake name.
Yeah.
But then it'd be up to the messenger boy to see if they're convincing enough.
I mean, if we tell the messenger boy we're, I don't know, Joe Smithenberger, and that Joe Smithenberger wants to talk to Don Ping down at a Servant Tavern,
Do we know
how's the messenger boy gonna know that
I also have
anything's
fog.
up?
Well, if that's I think the problem is not the messenger that you send.
It's the fact that their messages are being sent to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While it's on lockdown by people investigating it.
I'm not saying we send a messenger right this second.
Yeah.
I know.
That is shady.
Yeah, but he brought up a point that now we're on a new time limit that somebody in the house might find out, and now they're in danger too. That person being Duan. So we need to figure something out soon as soon as we can.
But
Well, go ahead.
all I'm saying is that if we can get a message in, a message can be from anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like let's say
Like that's what I'm saying. Like we literally
See-
we approach messenger, say we're like Joe Smithenberger.
Okay, then let's try that.
And,
well, we can't do it right this second.
So how long do you want to wait? When Duan is probably dead?
We don't. Why would they kill one of their own?
because if they figured out that he's actually the one that started the investigation in the first place, they might just try to keep him quiet. They might lock him up. They might kill him.
He is going to suffer some consequences.
If
And
they
then,
figure it out,
and
he
then
isn't, that's
they
right.
are potentially out of the running for the Emperor.
I mean, they have other family members and all that.
Yep.
Nope.
As well as
Nope.
Oh, they don't?
Nope.
Okay.
Goes to the Patriarch, right?
Mm-hmm. Duanping is the last son
Okay.
of House Fu.
but if he goes out, then
Yao
potentially
Ming is yes a member, but he's not an immediate.
Well, I was gonna say
family
it's
member.
not the guy. Who's the guy we were talking down at the docks?
No, I think that's who.
Hui
it was.
Chun? He's
Hui
an
Chun.
elder.
That's right. So he's not eligible. He's too old.
Right.
Okay.
So they're not going to kill him because then they lose their seat, or they lose any chance of a seat.
I suppose. How tall are so the Fu estate, right? It has walls.
Mhm.
Are there taller buildings surrounding it?
No.
No.
Well, no. Actually, no. Nothing's actually higher than a second story, and it's too far into the estate to see.
Okay. So if someone was to get a higher view, they couldn't. Okay. Do you still have enough power for an invisibility?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I have fog cloud, I have blindness and deafness, I have invisibility, I have ray of enfeeblement and ray of sickness, and a snowball swarm.
If you make me invisible, I could fly over their walls, over their defenses, provided they don't have a way to see me. Go into the estate, try and find Duan, and give him the information that we have.
How about
we just
before
get
we
him
rush
a
into
message?
this? How about we go see if we can get them scrolls translated?
You can do that too.
Yeah, we know Dragonborn.
Yes, we do actually. Yeah, we have the copper dragon individual.
Yeah.
Who?
The
Oh,
one,
and that's
the one I bought the scroll from. The scroll of identification. I bought a scroll of identification from a copper dragonborn who liked puns, and paid money for it, and then left.
That's where he got the find familiar spell.
That too.
Which you've consumed. That's hilarious.
Yes. Where I got the resources for that. So now we've got another resource. So, all right. Okay.
What do
Do
we do?
we want a stranger translating these potentially?
We can have Lorelie vibe check him, and I'm probably using that completely wrong. But at the
Vibe
same
check.
time, not.
Well,
'Cause
I know
I'm
what you
not
meant.
summon being of evil or good alignment doesn't mean that they're not gonna.
Blab.
Yeah.
But it's something. But in my opinion, it's a direction that we can
I
definitely
wonder.
take.
I wonder if anybody in your house speaks Draconic.
We can try that too if we want.
You know, people that are a little closer that you might be able to trust.
We're also humans.
Wow.
Humans.
Wow.
Know Draconic.
Oh yeah,
All of Wuxia knows Draconic. That's why those scrolls are written in Draconic.
Arcadian humans.
Still,
It's a long shot, but sure, let's try that.
still,
Also,
I mean,
like Manny implying that we can't trust people who aren't human.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to imply. Okay, let's go to my house.
that's also where we're expected to travel to at this exact moment.
So, like the
it's
big
not a
guy
bad
said, go home.
Okay, let's do that.
You guys want to go home?
idea. Because I'm not convinced we're not being watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make a perception check.
Sure. It's a 17.
You're definitely not being watched.
Okay.
They did their part. Let's go home. Okay.
Well, I feel like we're always being watched, just maybe not by.
Oh, we are being watched.
Don't say that.
Okay.
You might give me ideas.
We're always being watched.
Okay. Have we head back?
No, that's fine.
So we're back home.
In about half an hour, so it's 2:30
Is Paul home?
p.m. No,
No, not yet.
he's still running errands.
Okay. We'll try my sister first then. Hey sis, would you happen to know how? Do you happen to know how to read Draconic?
Why would I know how to read Draconic?
Okay, cool. Thanks. Let's go find my dad.
Your dad is not there.
My dad's.
He is busy walking about to the various facilities that he
Okay.
runs.
And my brother, my other brother is traveling.
Your
right?
brother is out in Facilities.
Okay. Then let's go find my mom. All right.
Ah.
Hey mom, do you happen to know Draconic at all?
Why would I know Draconic?
Okay, cool. Thanks. Oh crap. Who's my teacher again?
Does anybody in this damn house know how to speak Dragon?
Why does
Ed
Paul know?
Schramm-
Why does
Ed-
Paul
yeah,
know?
Ed
He's
Schramm.
not there.
Edtron's not there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Edtron's not there. Paul's not here. We can wait longer, or we can go visit that Dragonborn. I know.
you feel very rushed.
Huh?
You feel very rushed.
Why?
Like, I don't know. You feel like you're rushing a lot. You're like, go, 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 go.
Because I have ideas that I want us to implement, but we're tiptoeing around them because we think too hard.
Okay.
What ideas?
Let's go talk to the Dragonborn. Oh, hey, what if the Dragonborn is not potentially an ally? Hey, okay, then let's go talk to the family members that I trust. And okay, here, yeah, they don't know Draconic. Cool.
You could also fly invisibly all over into the estate.
I never said no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, random copper dragonborn off the street. I'm not gonna trust that guy.
Okay.
Why not? I mean, I'm gonna. No offense, but I'm gonna motion towards Lorelie.
Wait, what? What did I do?
I'm not talking about that right now. I realize the point you're making, but
Also, she's explained that she had a dream
yeah.
about you guys specifically. Fairly specifically.
Does that make it any better for this character?
For your character?
Yeah.
Maybe?
You were
Also,
just
I'm
giving
not
somebody
role-playing
else
anything
shit about
right
being
now.
racist. Mm-hmm.
I'm not role-playing anything right now. I'm having a
Okay.
conversation about this.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
You're rushing things along, and
Well, I mean, yeah, because he wants to continue the game.
And it's
yes,
11:35.
Yes, I know. I mean, that makes no difference for anything else. So,
But we've been at this for, I don't know, when did we
3
start?
hours.
3 hours, yeah.
which is not that bad.
Huh.
You
Okay.
seem agitated, is what I'm saying, and I feel like it's affecting things.
A little bit agitated, yes. But like I said, I do want to continue the game rather than us continuing to skirt around ideas that have solutions.
Okay. Fine.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
We're going to the Dragonborn, I guess.
Okay, cool. Alright, so. Alright. Oh yeah, these guys never met the Dragonborn yet, did they?
I
No,
don't remember.
I did.
Okay.
Ronpip did.
Okay.
Because he
You
was
guys
there when
met
you brought
the
the
you met the
scroll.
Dragonborn while I was meeting Lorelie.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You go back to his shop.
Okay, cool. What was his name again?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool.
Because I didn't anticipate that you'd go back.
This is the equivalent thing of you find something written in Mandarin, you immediately rush down to your favorite Chinese restaurant to see if they can read it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, if it works.
Do you have his name?
No, I don't think I wrote down his name unfortunately either.
Come on. She keeps getting down.
Whatever. You go to his shop.
Yeah.
He immediately recognizes you because you're a very recognizable person.
Yes.
Evan!
Hello again!
Hello! Where
Hello.
you had a find familiar spell. Where's your familiar?
Must
be with you, right?
It did not go well.
Yes, see, he helped out in a battle, and unfortunately...
Why do you had your familiar in a... This isn't Pocket Monsters, sir.
Is that a new game?
This is a very serious... That's a living creature. Regardless, are you here for another one?
Not exactly. We found... Well, on our adventures recently, we've been sorting through a number of various tchotchkes, rewards, and whatnot, and we discovered a piece of an interesting document that we received, and it's written in Draconic, and we don't really know what it says, and we're interested in seeing if you could translate for us.
We found it in House Yuri's possessions that he ended up taking over.
Make a deception check.
Oh. Shit. Oh, that's an 11.
11? You get the impression that the Dragonborn does not believe you.
It's one of those things where you really want to know what it says.
Listen, I run a fairly honest business here. I don't know if I want to touch anything
Okay.
that has some sort of noble intent documents. Not my kind of thing.
Okay, no,
I just sell magical
All right, look,
things,
all right.
which is very rare, mind you, here in Arcadia. So, like, having this honest business is very important to me.
Okay. It's not from House Yuri. We found it in a swampland in the swamps of what was it called again? Something Esmeralda.
Mira Esmeralda.
Mira Esmeralda, yes. Make another deception check, or
Yeah, make a deception check.
Place wasn't actually that reflective. Kind of a letdown.
With a disadvantage because your friend already
Yeah.
lied about it.
Oh, not bad. That's actually it's still pretty good. Deception. Oh, 17 then.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, would you mind reading it? I understand that if you still don't want to, but...
Seems a bit weird for you to lie about this document. It also doesn't appear Arcadian. It looks like it's from Wuja?
Really? What would a Wuja scroll be doing in a High Elven castle?
I don't know. I mean, what were
High
most-
Elven? Oh yeah, you're running with the lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Also,
was
you would have recognized that it was Wuja, just so you know.
Oh, right.
I don't know what was anything doing in there.
Yeah, true. We did find like a big zombie beholder, didn't we?
No. Well, yeah. Actually, there was that zombie beholder, and there was also that lynchified guy. It was a weird place.
Oh yeah.
There was also a bunch of ghost people.
Well, unless it's a magic scroll,
What is this?
I wouldn't really have any.
Does this just seem like a common folk kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Artisan, more or less.
Would I have any sway over it? Potentially?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Well, depends on
What you do?
what you do.
Well, I've just been standing back with Dorzul this entire time, so I'll kind of step forward and say, "Good morning.
Good morning. You're a big fellow.
I am. I guess
Is your name Tiny?
Oh, I see what you did there. No, my name is Vimak.
That's good.
It's good to meet you, person.
Good to meet you too. How can I help you?
Well, unfortunately, we're stuck in this position, and we understand how you want to keep your business honest and all that, but you would really be doing us a favor if you could help us read these scrolls.
Are they magic?
We don't know, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless somebody does know if they're magic.
We can not read Draconic.
Actually, hold on. I might have a spell that might help if I can detect.
Did anybody ask if he can even read Draconic?
He can definitely read Draconic.
I mean,
He's a dragon.
I was thinking about it. To be quite honest, I was thinking it would be really hilarious if you go up to the one Dragonborn you know and have good relations with and be like, yeah, I can't read Draconic.
Yeah, we're going all the
Actually-
way back to Dragon's Head to find Kashu.
But no,
I'm
he
gonna-
can read Draconic.
Actually, here. Actually, this might please you. I'm going to take out the pearl. I'm going to take out the owl feather. I'm going to focus on the scroll, and I'm going to cast identify. Just cause.
They appear to be Bouja documents.
Oh, I guess
In
they are.
Draconic.
Okay, I guess they are. I guess they are.
That is the information you get, and they're made out of like rice paper, some sort of cherry rosewood.
Okay. Oh, I guess they're not. They're not magical. Are you still interested in reading it?
Probably not. I like to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay, fair enough. This is a great story. You've done a lot to help us. We'll take it out of your way.
just, you deal with magical items, yes?
Of course, all the time.
Do you know anything about exotic animals by chance? Possibly magical?
Perhaps.
I'm going to kind of sidestep and
kinda
present
gesture
Dorsal.
towards-
Would you happen to know maybe where she might come from?
Ugh. She's ugly.
Everyone says that about Dorzul.
That's not true.
Oh wait,
she's
no.
quite
It's
cute.
only dragons.
Oh right, good point.
I think she's quite cute.
I'm sure you do. I have no... One moment. He heads out back. You hear a couple of shuffling, and he pulls out some... he comes out, he pulls a scroll. Reads it, waves his hand around, makes an arcane gesture, says some words, and his eyes will glow with a flash of blue momentarily.
That was cool.
And then he'll look back to you and say, "It's magical." That's about all I can tell you.
Well, I do appreciate your help anyway.
Of course, anytime.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you again. We'll take these up, take these out of off your hands, and make our way out.
That's good. They weren't in my hands to begin with.
As all good. All right, that's good.
Should we ask him if he knows anyone else who speaks Draconian? If we don't know anyone else, right?
I think you just did.
Oh, I thought we left already.
No.
Not,
We're about to step
we
out.
were
but if
saying
you-
about
I mean,
it.
yeah.
Do you know anyone that would be willing to translate the documents?
That speaks Draconic.
That's good. Using your noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some noodles.
Yeah.
I got a few noodles.
I know a guy.
Where is he?
Who is he?
He's out by the harbor, but he's a grumpy fellow. I don't know if you'll.
We can deal with Grumpy.
He's a real grumpy fellow. He doesn't really like to be bothered.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Is there anything we could bring
Wave
to
of
sway him?
Hmm?
Is there anything we could bring to sway him? Any gifts he might want or something?
Lighten his mood.
Yeah.
perhaps.
Big fish,
Dope.
Fish?
Got it.
like the biggest fish.
Big
ever.
fish?
We have
I
that.
got this. Thank you for your help.
Yes, we have the bag.
Thank you, sir.
A bag?
The food bag. We actually never had you look at the food bag, did we?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick, actually.
Okay.
Why?
Well, the food bag, so you can pull out.
I know
Oh, yeah.
why, but like, do we really want to spend time performing the food bag trick right now?
I was honestly just gonna go fishing.
Yeah, I
We can do
figured.
that
Yeah.
too, yeah.
That's all I was gonna.
Guys,
the
And
food
at
bag
this point, I've said thank you. I've said goodbye, and I'm walking
Yeah,
away.
Vimek's
And I'm going
gone.
to the harbor.
Honestly, the food bag is faster than fishing.
Vimik doesn't care.
Okay.
Vimik, it presents him with fucking like
A
cookies.
chance to fish.
You're also assuming
Okay.
the food bags after they're gonna get you the thing that you need to have.
Yeah. But I was actually suggesting that while you're fishing, we have Lorelie pull something out of the food bag and see what she pulls out.
So I'm on my way to the harbor.
Okay. Make a survival check. Which harbor do you go to?
Whichever
East or west?
one is closest.
Neither.
Neither? Which one have I been to before?
Both.
Shit.
Damn it.
Which one was that particular Dragonborn at? The one who I think we're thinking about. The one that I
he
accidentally
walked
pissed off.
what?
The one that I accidentally pissed off.
East.
East.
Do we actually not know where the Dragonborn is that I just asked about?
I'm the only
Is
one
that
that's
what-
I'm
He
the only
walked
one
away.
that's walked away.
And I'm
okay.
telling you
yeah.
that I think I know the Dragonborn he's talking
probably.
about. He was, and I'm going to relate to you the incident where I suggested he might be carrying some interesting stuff,
Yeah,
and then he
so-
thought, and he got
East or
insulted
west?
that I
Yes.
implied.
East.
Yeah, that's how it works for house food, so having him translate a house food document might not be a great idea.
Oh yeah, true.
That's really rude of you. Why would you just randomly accuse a fairly noble Dragonborn of that kind of?
I thought we stepped out of the shop already.
No.
Did you?
Yeah.
I haven't, at least.
She hasn't.
I'm still in there.
Okay.
I was
okay,
going to
we
ask
gotta
him
clarify.
exactly
So,
where he
I am
is.
the only person
crotchety
who's walked
man
away.
is on the West Harbor.
West
have,
Harbor. Got it.
I have followed Vimak out.
Okay.
Cool.
Then yes, I don't know. I was trying to be interesting.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm going to leave now.
And I will
Of course, have a wonderful day.
You too.
And don't forget to badger me anytime you want.
That is a
We'll relay that pun to him next time when we see him.
To him? Why?
Because his last. Oh, you never got his last name. His last name is actually Badger.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha. Even better.
Yeah.
that was a 22 on a survival check.
Ooh. Okay. How
Work.
do you fish this?
Oh, I dived in.
You dive?
Hell
You
yeah.
dive and go straight for the fish, tackle it?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Make a strength check.
Cool.
Should be pretty easy for you.
Straight strength.
Yes.
That's a 10.
Okay. You find the biggest fish you can and you immediately tackle it.
Fuck
And you're not used to swimming so well, so it wiggles and rolls around and throws you off and very quickly swims away.
I swim after it.
Make an athletics check.
You're so into this.
Hell yeah, I am. Athletics?
Yes.
That's a 15.
Ooh, you catch up to you just
Fantastic. I rage.
woo. You rage. You're within your rage. You get off an electrical charge, and the fish is momentarily stunned.
Whoa.
I grab it. I grab it. I grab the shit out of it.
Make a strength check.
This is my favorite part of the game so far.
And I roll with advantage because I'm raging, right?
Yes, sir.
Motherfucker. 10.
10
Yes.
with an advantage.
Yeah, the first one was a 2.
That's okay. You grapple it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Cool. Because it's stunned?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I grapple it, and how big is it?
That was a shitty roll.
That's not a very big fish.
160 pounds.
That's big. Would it fit in my bag of holding?
No.
Okay. I take it
Here.
up to the surface.
You're a big guy. You can just fireman carry it.
Let me double check my how much equipment I have on me currently. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
So the Dragonborn has told you that he lives in Shantytown County, City County.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna go another way for a second.
Nope.
Okay, so
I
you
mean,
and me,
yes, but no.
so you and me are currently going to go find his dragon.
I was going to wait for the fish because he said he was grumpy.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
So
So you come back. You went to the East Dock.
yeah.
Okay. So it took you about 2 hours to get there.
Okay.
About 15 minutes to wrestle a fish.
Uh huh.
And then
Wrestle.
another 2 hours to get back.
Uh huh. Am I back at the shop?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Are they still there?
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Hopefully. It has been like
Did you guys leave?
4 hours and a quarter.
I was going to wait for you before going to the dude's house.
I'll wait for you as well.
So you guys like found a table and chairs or something?
Pretty
and
much.
just chilling out? Cool. So I get
Banana
back.
Cafe.
I completely
Yes, pretty
disregard
much.
them if I see them. I
Okay.
go back into the shop, and I plop the fish down on. Is there like a counter?
Yeah.
I plop it on the counter. Perfect. Okay, now where do we find him?
Oh, I told the water lady,
I've got the
Vimak.
address.
Yeah.
but I appreciate it. But I don't like fish.
Noted.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your help again.
Oh, no problem.
Good morning.
You can badger me anytime.
I feel like you're like an NPC. Like that's your thing every time you leave the room. That's beautiful.
Have a good morning.
Good morning. Oh, walk out. All right. So where are we going, guys?
Every one of your
Okay.
jokes is a catch.
I got the fish.
All right, Lorelie, you were the one that he.
Okay,
Yes.
and I lead them to his house.
Okay, yeah. So it will take you
Wrestle.
4 hours to get there.
Okay, what time is it when we get there?
8 p.m.
Oh.
Maybe we should
How-
wait.
How's this fish looking? I mean, it's 8 p.m. At this point we've arrived for dinner. We brought him. we
Yeah,
brought him
okay.
dinner.
As long as
I
he's
mean,
not
he was
gonna
gonna
be upset.
be. I mean, he was gonna be grumpy if we saw him during the day.
True. Okay, then
I-
I guess we knock on Dragonborn's door? Is that the...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's a shanty
Okay.
town, so
Boop, boop, boop.
it's pretty run down. Got a big old giant fish on your Goliath's shoulder. Everyone's eyeing it like, holy shit, it's huge.
Catch of the day.
You knock on the door. You hear,
Oh,
who
that kind of
is it? What do you want?
Fish delivery.
First delivery. I didn't order any fish.
We are bringing it as a gift.
We need your help with something.
Maybe more like a payment.
He opens the door and it pulls against the chain, and you see this very, very aged brass dragonborn peering through the doorway with these aged turquoise eyes. They're starting to get like cataracts across them.
Vimak, shut up.
We need your help with something.
Where's the fish?
I'll
Right
pull it
here.
off my shoulder, and I will try and show it to him in a way that he would be able to see through the door. Positioning it. Right here, I got the fish, and all we need is hopefully some help from you.
Freshly caught.
And it will be all yours. Caught it today.
Ooh, what do you need?
We need you to translate these scrolls.
We need someone who can read your comic.
Ooh, okay, hold on. He closes the door, unlatches it, opens it up. Come on, bring it in,
All right.
Wonderful. Thank you.
They're good, fresh. Come on.
Yes, I agree. Delicious. Good morning, by the way.
It's nighttime.
It's morning somewhere.
Not always true, but
Ronpip.
bring in the fish. Come on. Are you here to give me a fish, or are you here to bother me?
I rush
My
in.
knees are old. They hurt, and I want fish.
I rush in.
Okay,
Go inside.
go inside.
Does he have a kitchen?
Yes. It's very filthy. Like,
Is this like a studio apartment type deal where it's like everything's in the same room? Or...
no, it's a small house.
Okay.
With a second story, but it's Do you mean lift it?
Oh,
We'll take care of it in a second.
Yeah, it has been.
Okay.
Actually, has been. I didn't even notice it.
It's a small house with a second story, but it's got old people smell on top of reptile smell. It's filthy.
I know
It's
exactly the
I
smell
know
you're talking
exactly
about.
what I'm talking about. It's not great.
Things are starting to color like an off green blue. But he has a table for you.
Thank you for inviting us in.
Of course, and he like swipes across the table and throws all these like cans and trays and dinnerware out.
How do you prefer the fish?
Fresh.
So raw.
Yes.
Wonderful.
They're already on the table.
Can we get these scrolls translated first, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Let me get my glasses. These. Not only are they huge, but they're thick.
Dummy thick.
Bring me the scrolls, Sonny.
Last?
Okay.
I
Anyone?
don't know who has
I want
the
this
scroll.
fish! Give me
You have the scroll.
I have
you
the scrolls.
yes.
I hand you the scrolls.
You need some light, or
Shut up, Sonny. I can't read while I'm thinking. Interesting.
What does it say?
Something about the land to the east, Wuja, and information about the Emperor.
What kind of information?
I'm not quite sure because the dialect is a little strange compared to here in Arcadia, boy.
so word for word, what does it say?
Again, dialect is a little different from here in Arcadia, so the cadence of the words is a little strange. All right, give this old lizard a moment to think. All right.
All right.
Vibrato on his voice.
It's like, all right, no problem.
Licks his lips because he really wants that fish.
No problem. You are the best thing that's happened to us all day. We'll leave you to your leave you to it.
Something about some stone queen
Stone.
interested in knowing who the new the emperor is.
Oh god, damn it.
Stone Queen interested in knowing who the new emperor is. And then it said, you said previously something about the country to the east, Wuja, right? Okay. Giving them a second to write.
Let me read the other scroll.
Oh yeah, how many scrolls did Lorelie actually get? Two? Okay.
Yeah.
This one here says something about weakening the empire? No. Emperor? No. The continent? I don't quite understand this one.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Maybe all of the
But can I
above.
have that fish? What'd you say, Sonny?
Maybe it's all of them. That maybe it's the correct translation. Maybe it's all of them. Does it say anything about how?
No. Not that I can get.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I take the scrolls back then if he's done.
Yep.
So that was it then. There, it says all the information.
Are
Stone Queen.
Are we sure that he's being?
We can insight check.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Squinty eyes.
You have the name of that fortune teller written down.
Yes,
Fuck.
Adam DeLorean, I believe.
Anybody else want to make an
Yeah,
insight
me.
check?
I'll
Me
make
too.
a side check as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
19.
Pretty sure you're telling the truth.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sure. Don't have any
And the-
reason to believe he's not.
And there wasn't any other information he could possibly be withholding, whether that's probably just because he's old or.
Or he's hungry.
He doesn't seem. He really wants that fish.
Okay.
And I was really persuasive to start.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so he's giving us all the information that we can glean over, I suppose.
Okay, we'll give him the fish then.
My best catch. To you.
Oh, thank you, Sonny. What's this for? I appreciate it. What's this giant fish for?
Yeah, you
Oh.
just helped us a lot.
We were asking your help if you could read these scrolls for us.
What scrolls?
These scrolls. Go
We have
ahead and
some
present
scrolls?
them. Yeah, and this is a fish as
Payment.
help.
Oh,
Payment.
what did they say?
You haven't read them yet.
I-
Would you mind?
Oh, of course. Give me the scrolls.
Yeah.
Some about some crystal empress wanting to know who the king is.
He said stone the first time. He didn't say
Yeah.
crystal.
He did also say the dialect's weird, so that probably translates both ways.
Maybe. Or maybe he misread it the first time and
That
is
too.
now reading it correctly the second time.
Or maybe he misread the second. We don't really know with him.
But either way, if we can manage to get more information.
Yeah, no, I agree with this. I agree with
Wow.
this. This is good. This is good.
This is awful. I kind of love it.
I agree with this. This is good. This is good.
There is such a thing as accuracy by volume.
Yeah. True. There is. There
You're not
really
wrong.
is.
What about the second page? What does the second one say?
The second
Oh, you have another scroll? Let me see it. Something about dethroning the tree. No, the pillar. Uprooting a pillar.
Uprooting pillar.
Desaturating.
While he's reading, can I have like slowly slid the fish whip?
Make a sleight of hand check.
That's
Sure.
horrible. We're cheating this old dude who's just trying to help us. This is awful.
To be fair,
That's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Now his tail whips around and whoosh.
Okay. Yeah.
Desaturating the hero. This one's real hard to read.
Okay. I
Desaturating.
think that's
What makes it hard to read? Is it because of the dialect?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. Are you
I heard it.
I
I had the dialect
No.
changes between Wuja
No.
and Arcadia.
Where are you from?
I'm from another place far from here.
What's that place like?
Far from here.
Ah.
You must tell me about it.
What?
Oh, you look hungry.
I am hungry.
We brought you this fish.
What are you talking about? The fish was already here.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Why are you in my home?
Can,
You were
Okay, we should probably leave now.
you were helping us translate these documents.
I was.
Yes.
I hope I did a good job for you. I have a minor case of Alzheimer's.
Oh wow. My grandma had Alzheimer's.
That's
Who's your
bad.
grandma?
She was Grandma Bubby.
Oh, my condolences.
Grandma Bubba Thimble.
Thank you. Thank you. If you ever need any help, feel free to let me know. My name is Vimak.
Oh, okay.
And I actually, is there a scrap piece of paper anywhere? And like a
Yeah.
pen and quill?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Oh.
Can I write down my name, Vimak?
Sure.
Oh, you're like, oh, poor
You
thing.
write down your name as best as you can.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can I put from House Essence on it?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I also take that?
Sure.
Contact for help.
I kind of want to.
Good idea.
I kind of want to put my name on there too.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna put their name.
We're like, okay, we're gonna protect this old man now. He's ours.
Yeah, sure. I'll put
He's
my name
ours.
on it as well. Yeah.
No. This is only fair. Gunther knows we like adopting NPCs.
It's true.
But he was so sweet, though.
It's very
We have to protect this old man.
All right. I'm hungry. Get out of my house.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure thing.
What was your name?
My name?
Yeah.
What is my name?
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh, come
My
on,
name's
that's
Brassy.
come on, that's
Brassy?
Brassy.
Brassy?
Brassy.
Brassy.
Brassy. It was lovely to meet you. Brassy.
We met?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why I'm in your home.
Well, get out. I'm hungry.
All right, enjoy the fish. I'm gonna open the door for everyone.
And we leave.
Enjoy.
All right. Yeah. So you had the scrolls kind
amazing.
of
That was
translated.
Okay. Yeah, that was good enough.
You
Okay.
got all that written down?
Yes, I have all that written down. This is fantastic. Okay, so these documents are from a country from the east. The stone or
Wuja.
the stone or the Crystal Queen is interested in knowing who the new emperor is. They're interested in weakening the empire, the emperor, the continent itself, and dethroning the pillars or desaturating it.
Where's my character from again?
You are from the Havelgamir Northlands.
Okay.
So you're from north of this area,
Okay.
And as
Is it
somebody,
mostly mountains?
in like forest and frozen lakes.
Okay.
and as someone who has been to Wuja, Do I know if they that's how they refer to their leader as the Stone Queen or the Crystal Queen?
Make a history check.
Okay. Cool.
Does this remind me, just because it's been a while since I thought about it, does this remind me of my dreams at all? Is there like a Crystal Queen?
No.
24.
She is known as the Jade Empress.
The Jade Empress.
Oh.
So yep, that's how that.
That could be mixed in a translation. I can see that.
Yep. Okay, so I'll tell that to you guys. So he's probably referring to her as actually the Jade Empress. So
Unless it is an entirely different person.
I see.
But
She wants to come down here, pull out our pillars so our houses fall down.
not wrong. Tensions have been weird between Wuja and Arcadia for quite some time now. So
Can I still see Brassy's house?
Yeah?
Are there pillars?
No.
Okay, he's safe.
Hi, Onyx. Bye, Onyx.
okay, so seems more or less we can figure out that there was some kind of that the Jade Empress wanted to do something to weaken the Empire. So they would weaken the Emperor. We can confirm this some more if we were to. It's night. We could probably try and visit Duan.
Probably get in there right now, pretty easy.
Probably, or at least yeah.
it's dark?
Yeah, it's 8 right now. It'll take you
Like 5 or 6 hours.
It's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking. Oh, this city's huge.
That's true.
It's my fault, but the city's huge.
9, 10, 11, 1 o'clock?
Yeah,
1 a.m.?
it will be 1 a.m. High moon.
What would
You're tired.
at 1 in the morning? Okay, what would the purpose of going to Duanping be?
We'd be able to get in there at least with potentially less security. We don't know that yet, and then we could sneak in and visit him and give him the documents, and he could give us a direct translation. But if we trust this information, then
At the very least, we have the cover of dark.
yeah.
And I'm not disagreeing. I just want to make sure our goal is clear if we try
Also,
and do this.
the Wuja are humans. They can't see very well in the dark.
Yeah, and if she casts invisibility on me and I fly in, I can hand off the documents directly. You can tell me what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah, we give him more information that he was wanting. Maybe the medical journals, perhaps that vial of poison.
Yeah.
And see what he wants to do with it from there, and then I'll dip.
Okay. I think that works.
How? I realize we're not there, but by memory, how tall were the walls to get into the House Wuja? Or the House Flu, sorry.
10 feet,
10 feet?
roughly.
Oh,
So at 8 feet tall.
you just pick me up and drop me over.
Truth. Aren't you
Yes.
in heavy armor?
You can take
Yes,
that
but I would actually give that to you if I was going to sneak in there.
Well, not counter argument. Additional argument.
Yeah.
I'm a very sneaky boy.
You are.
You are.
That said, I can literally just teleport in and out.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
And I could fly out, but I do have significantly less stealth. So, alternatively, we could do a combination of this where when I could hover around. If I see you, I can be able to lift you up and pull you out with telekinesis.
So
you
again,
wouldn't have to jump over.
our goal is to get in there, try and get the information we have to Duanping,
Yes.
and then get out.
Yes.
That is the goal.
Yes.
Is that what y'all want to do?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Sure.
Sure? Okay.
Perfect. So you guys finished talking to Brassy, got those scrolls translated, and have a game plan. How do you plan to implement it?
So what time will it be when we
Roughly
take the
1
five-
a.m.
Roughly 1 a.m.
Oh.
But yeah, the 5-hour walk to
Yeah.
the Fu house.
Yes.
It'll be 1 a.m.
It'll be roughly 1 a.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m. now. He said it'd be about a 5-hour walk, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
live that.
1 a.m.
We still got time. We can all earn a well-deserved rest if this all goes through. So who are we sending in there first of all?
Well, okay, so I can put Ronpip over the wall like we talked about. He can also teleport in. You can be turned invisible and you can fly in. I can literally climb over the wall because I'm that tall.
I also feel like the less people go in, the less likely we are to actually end up raising alarms.
I agree. Did you mention there were some buildings that were 2-story, right? So they would at least be able to kind of see over the wall, like across the street.
No.
No.
It's too far in the estate.
Oh, in the state.
Yeah.
There are 2-story
you
buildings.
can, you can assume that it's not an immediate, like, wall house. It's, like,
Right.
wall, a fairly long trail with, like,
Right, because
garden around
because it's in the
in the
estate
building. Yes.
area.
The estate is, like,
Yeah, it's just
like
like.
fully owned land.
Yeah.
And the building itself is...
And isn't the noble houses on itself like on this hill? That weren't you saying that like they're all on like?
Yeah, they're all on the side of a hill.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I could potentially take flight and keep an eye on whoever's going in, and then pull them out when we're ready.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
If you just like stay in the air and
Though,
Yeah,
how
keep it-
noticeable will he be up there?
That's why I was thinking that we could cast. That's why I was suggesting cast invisibility on me. I'll fly in immediately, go find a person. But
he would be invisible.
Yeah,
but if you're going to be the one invisible instead, then that'll make things easier.
No, because you can just go right over the wall.
Yeah, I can go over the wall.
And
I
then
also
you're-
have a high sneak.
Yeah, I was gonna say
in general.
your stealth is ridiculous.
I mean, it's
So-
more ridiculous if we were in my favorite terrain, but
Right. So should we just send you instead? But I'll still keep an eye on the sky.
Well, can you pick him up while you're flying?
No, I'm not strong enough for that. Unfortunately, I could take
you
a
can
moment.
pick
I could take him.
what's your sneak look like?
My stealth is...
Yeah, stealth. Come
I have
on.
that opening song from Frozen.
Oh, I have a
in my
plus
head, but I
6.
only know like some of the
Oh
words.
shit, your stealth is
So it's
better
like the
than me.
same
You're
little
going
like
in.
2 measures over and over
Okay.
again.
Right. So I know what you mean. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. So we're casting invisibility on you just to amp that up, or
Yeah, like literally cast invisibility on me and have him Kobe me over the wall.
okay,
I don't even have to Kobe you. I can just.
drop you down, and I'll be the eyes in the sky. So, but I will be.
I can literally put my hand over the wall.
Also, you're right. We don't want you to Kobe me. We want me to go where you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything that allow me to change spells, prep spells while I'm during like a long
Watch me
short
get
rest?
over that wall and roll nat 1.
Oh, to like land.
No, prepping spells requires a long rest.
Right, and I don't have invisibility prepped, so I didn't prep it at the beginning of the day.
In all fairness, you couldn't have thought we were going to be breaking into yet another place
Nope.
in the middle of the night.
Alright.
It feels like my nail is separating from the nail bed.
Oh,
That's
stop
painful.
that. Yeah.
Have you tried not doing that?
Does any of
Yes.
does any
It's
of
not
our
working.
does any of our equipment allow us for any kind of communication? Does anybody have anything that we might be missing?
All we have, I think, is the lost and found bands.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Which, actually, because you can pick up Ronpip, right?
yes.
Ow.
You guys should wear the bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be invisible.
Yeah.
So if you do need to swoop in and pick them up, you at least have that as a general
Right.
locator.
Yeah. As a way of finding him.
I also have dimensional
I'm
door. I can literally just decide to like
Blip
go
out.
that way.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah. Okay. So do we still want me as eyes in the sky?
Oh yeah, no, it wouldn't
Yeah,
be a bad
no, I
idea.
think it's a
if
good
you
idea.
stay high enough to avoid detection.
Okay.
But no, I don't have anything to help with that. What you're talking about.
Okay. Right. I can do it for about an hour. I can like reset it though. But
Yeah, that's longer than we want to be in there anyway.
Yeah, and he's going to be invisible for an hour.
And I'm gonna right. I'll check if there's any other any other abilities I have on my person that allow
me
to,
and Lorelie can chill, keep an eye out from the ground, be sneaky hidey, and if need be, hopefully cause a distraction, which hopefully we won't have to do.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Then in this case, I will also come up to you and I will cast haste on you, just to give you a bit more speed.
Oh shit! Oh, I also have the boots.
Yes, you do. So that gives you the boots only. The boots only think double your movement speed. Is that what it
They
is?
doubled my movements.
Okay.
does haste in the boots stack?
It should.
Technically, yes.
Yes. So
Holy
you'd-
shit.
So you'd be moving. Yeah, double whatever that is.
So
No, they wouldn't stack
Okay.
because the enchantment that's applied to the boots is basically haste,
Oh, true.
but reduced. Because I believe haste lets you like take an extra attack action.
Haste allows for a +2 bonus to AC, and
Because you'd be harder to hit.
yeah, and the action can be used to take attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. So
Yeah.
Oh, so it gives you an extra attack? The spell haste?
oh well,
That's cool.
this is only for a minute though. But do you want reduce cast on you to make you smaller?
No.
No. Okay.
Now, if I get any smaller, I'm actually not going to be able to do a lot of things.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because I'm already small. If I go tiny, it's going to be hard to get through like a door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It also only lasts for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I think then I have nothing.
That also might negate the invisibility, I would think.
No.
No?
No. It's only if the invisible creature casts a spell or attacks. Yeah.
So in this case, he'd be fine. Okay. So.
Whose
Okay,
concentration is it based off of? So as long as she's concentrating
Yeah. She doesn't have to see the target. She just has to touch him.
and then go
and,
out.
Yeah.
Not
and
be
then, and then
infected for an hour.
He becomes invisible, and she just has to maintain
Her concentration.
her concentration on the fact that she's turned him invisible.
So she can't.
So-
you can't
so-
cast another spell, and you can't attack anything.
Right.
So.
But that's why her and I are sticking together.
Yep.
In case something happens, I'm there. So yeah, that's good.
Also goes into a quick question I have about my armor.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be assumed that I put the adamantine breastplate I had over the padded armor I already owned?
I think that's
Yes.
literally what you do.
I was
That
gonna
was-
say
that-
that's
that is
literally
how
how
that
you're,
has
that's
to work.
literally how you're supposed to wear a, heavy,
Yes.
a breastplate over like some lighter armor.
Yes.
All right, so if I take off the breastplate, I still have the stats from the light armor.
Yes.
Cool.
If it was leather armor, I would say no.
Yeah, but I have
Or hide.
Yeah, I specified padded this whole
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, take off. So yeah. So you roll down to his adamantine.
Yeah, I'm,
Okay, cool.
yeah, I'm gonna give my adamantine armor to Vimak.
I'll put it in the back of holding.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to fly into the. I'm going to spend the side points to grow wings, and I'm going to fly.
So we
into
took
the
care of all that on the walk over.
Yes. So.
How far are you from the food estate?
Well, I'll do it once we're ready to actually do the thing. But I'm just. But yeah.
How far are you guys from the food estate
Oh.
What
before
is
you initiate the plan?
what does it look like heading up to it again? I don't remember from the original description.
What do you mean heading up
Like
to it?
if we were walking to the Fu estate, what does it look like? Like
If you're walking towards it, there's like a pretty wide roadway that leads up to it. It's square walled, where the wall itself has no real like defining features, as opposed to all the other gates and walls. And it has a downward sloping tiled roof across the entire wall, and it's sectional.
and then leading up to the gate, it was the big like long winding road up the hill up to the gate, right?
More or less, I guess.
And there wasn't any buildings or anything like that. Trees?
No.
No.
Well,
Okay.
yes, but inside other people's estates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
If you needed to understand it, the warriors that hopped over the walls, they came out from other people's estates and jumped into the street.
Okay.
Which is
Got
why
it.
I was making the comments
So-
about like, man, they infringe on a lot of people for this.
Whose estates are directly on those sides?
People who were associated with House Fu,
Oh,
but
okay.
not House Fu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All the nobles kind of live in like the same rough neighborhood, but
Yeah.
there are main houses spotted throughout, and so typically the lower nobles will try to be next to their
To whoever they're associated with.
yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I think it's probably safe to say that roughly 120 feet away from the gate, we would have started sneaking, and then stopped about 90 feet away before we started putting.
Make a stealth check.
Is that fair?
Yeah, this is fair.
Everyone.
4.
I need some space.
24.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
That's a 7 on a die, so I believe that is like a 9.
Evan tries to walk very carefully, but his jewelry is still making clinking noises. Lorelei's fucking just clank, 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 clank.
Sounds right.
Can you cast silence on you or anything?
Apparently not.
This isn't not technically a mountain, right? It's a hill, urban hill.
This is urban.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in an urban environment.
Double checking.
Don't worry, we'll return to the forests or the mountains soon.
I'm just asking. Making sure I know exactly what I can do when I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, you are 90 feet from the estate. Make a perception check.
Sure.
All of us or just him?
Anyone who wants to.
That is a 5.
15.
19.
12.
Lorelie and Vimak, from the distance that you guys are from the estate, you do notice that there are patrols outside of the estate
Okay.
of the same warriors.
And how far do they patrol out? Can we tell?
Not too far off from the wall, but they are.
They're not going to come out 90
Passing
feet,
by.
though, right?
Should I just
They have not noticed you.
telekinetically put him inside so you don't have to go up to the wall and toss him over?
Telekinetically?
Yeah, because I can lift up. I can use I can use grasp to grasp him, lift him up, and then move him over.
How close do you have to be? You're a mystic, it probably doesn't say.
Well, I can spend. It's within 60 feet of me, and then I can move him for 5 feet per side point spent, and that'll be about 25 side points. 25 feet that I can move him.
No, you have a side point maximum.
Yeah,
Oh, 25 feet?
5 and 5 is my limit.
Yeah,
So 25 feet.
so 25 feet. You would have to be within 25 feet
Yeah.
of the wall in order to move him like that.
Yeah.
And so you're saying of these are the guys dressed in the
In the
from
training
earlier.
robes, yeah.
Yeah, from earlier.
They also still have quarterstaffs,
Okay.
and they're walking around.
Okay. I communicate that to the rest of our team.
Okay. And
That these people are making
that idea.
patrols.
All right. And I suggest that idea, but I think we're a little too far away for you to be able to do that
Well-
within the amount of side points I actually have on me.
So,
You still want me to give you some haste? Oh wait, no, that it doesn't stack. So
the haste, but hold up. Is there like an alley or anything that could, like, place where, say, a person could approach the place from?
Yes, there are other roads that can reach the wall.
Okay,
They're not going to be any better than where you guys are now.
that's not important.
okay, how about
So-
this?
Hold up.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be using Dimension Door?
No.
Both getting in and out?
No.
The
No,
other
maybe.
nobles' houses.
Mhm.
And then the main house.
Mhm.
The nobles' houses leading up to the main house. Does that road that goes up to the gate T?
Yes.
So there is a space between the other noble houses
Yes.
and okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
May I suggest what may I suggest them before you do your thing?
okay.
I could fly. I could fly again, pick
Okay.
you up, hover over the area, drop you, and before you hit the ground, I cast Featherfall to slow your descent.
You could do that.
What were you gonna suggest?
I was just gonna distract them
Okay.
so that they, like, I was just literally gonna cast Silent Image and have them
Chase
cast-
after something.
Yeah, cast Silent Image to make them see someone else moving down a street, acting suspicious.
I can work with that too. I've got
So
plenty
that we
of
can,
stuff that can.
get up to the wall and eat me over.
Okay, we can do that. I've got plenty of stuff that
And I can cast that spell at will, so we don't have to actually spend anything to do it.
Yep, and I've got plenty of stuff that'll cantrips as well that can help accentuate that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So what we're gonna
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you?
So I need to get you up to the wall
Yeah.
Right,
and over it?
Yeah.
So what kind of images are we casting?
I'm just going to actually create the image 60 feet
away from this part of the wall we were trying to cast, like in the opposite, like down the road in a completely different direction
What's
where we might try to approach.
what's the range on it?
60 feet.
Well, you guys
We are 90 feet away.
90
from
feet
the
away
wall
from
right
the
now.
estate.
Okay.
We've snuck up. We
Okay,
started
so-
sneaking at 120 feet. We've gone up 90. And Lorelie shouldn't move too much more if she can help it because she's a loud girl.
Like chunk, chunk.
Okay, yeah, no, because I could cast it.
I'm chunky.
She plonky.
It's true.
There we go.
You're not wrong.
Now, if Alex casts a spell, is that going to end invisibility?
Yes,
Okay.
Alright, no, because if I.
including at will abilities.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe we should just airdrop you in.
No, not zero. Well, because 90 feet away, I can cast it. Because we're going down a road, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, no, it would just be on the same road, even if I cast it 60 feet up ahead. It would just
Yes.
be. Yeah, it would just draw in my direction. Yeah, we'll just airdrop me.
Okay, cool. Spending the side points for that. Okay.
Alright.
5.
So you're going to
22.
fly, you're going to drop him in over.
Yes. Please cast
Alright.
invisibility on this boy.
Okay.
Up.
Lorelie touches you, and you feel this cold sensation as it feels like water starts going across your skin, and you
Ow.
no longer see yourself.
Refraction.
Did you guys put the bands on? The lost and found?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so checking they're working, and all right, I will grow wings, and okay, I will go.
So you lifted him up?
Yeah, I'm holding on to him basically.
Yeah, you didn't state that, so I was just like,
yes, no, I'm carrying him.
there goes Evan.
So yeah, no, I'm carrying you, and I'm going to go straight up. I'm going to go, let's say 100 feet.
Can I see if any of the guards are alerted to this?
Sure.
Perception?
Yes.
13.
13. They don't seem. The next patrol walks by, and they don't seem alerted.
Okay. How close? So they're walking past us. They're not seeing us, but they're walking past us.
They're walking past the road,
Okay.
90 feet away.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're patrolling around the estate.
Okay.
Not.
That's what I was unclear.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're not.
I
Unless they
realize
see you guys.
I'm far away, but can I tell if that specific patrol that just passed by is different from the first patrol we saw?
Make a perception check with a disadvantage. Because you are 90 feet away. And they all kind of look the same.
10?
They all kind of look the same.
Oh.
Rude.
Crisis.
Yep.
All right, so I'm 100 feet away.
100 feet above.
Yeah, 100 feet up above.
Mhm.
Does it look like I can't see them? They can't. Am I far enough that I can't tell? I can see very tiny people. I see ants at this point.
100 feet?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
No.
I mean, you're within longbow range.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not very high.
It
Okay.
it'd literally be about.
So yeah, then I'll get your advice on it.
It'd be about from the spot where my car is parked right now, like the end of this covered parking, to the gate
Okay.
at best.
No, that's roughly 30.
30. What?
This wall is 12 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, here. Well, this.
Yeah. No, it is 30
Oh.
feet. It is 30 feet from that door to Aaron and Sammy's door.
Okay.
Okay. So this is. This is gonna. This is
Oh,
gonna,
no, you're right. You're right. Because I was wondering. I checked something. I think I checked Fireball, which is what?
30-foot radius.
No.
20 foot radius.
20-foot
Distance.
radius.
Distance.
Oh.
Isn't it 3?
3 what?
Fireball's distance?
Yeah.
It's 100.
Oh,
Is
I
it
can
120?
just tell you I have it.
Actually, this is gonna affect. This is also actually gonna affect because Featherfall only works within 60 feet, and then you descend for another 60 feet. So I need.
So you can go 100.
Yeah. So I could just drop you at 100, or I can drop you at 120. So.
For reference, the our desk to the shopping center across the street is 120 feet.
Okay, I guess it is.
Fireball has a range of 150 feet.
150 feet. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the distance from our work desk to the shopping center across the street is 150 feet.
Okay. I guess that is kind of far enough.
Fireball really is a spell that they want you to cast at a distance.
Oh yeah.
That's
It should be called explosion, not fireball.
That's only 50 yards.
But that's fucking far.
Well, we're gonna work within the limits of the spell. I can only cast it within 60 feet, so I'm gonna go 120.
Now,
So yes,
just
Or
you can do whatever you
have
want.
around 100 and just
I know, but I want
Cast
to.
it earlier.
But I just want to be try and be as
okay.
Well, and what I was also going to say is you pull a high cell, you could fly up and then go down.
true. I could cast haste on myself while I'm flying, so that'll give me a chance to go zoop while he's flying, and then cast Featherfall within range. So, Ronpip, what do you think? Do you think we're high enough?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 120. Gonna fly over to the right above the estate.
Do I see them?
Yes. You can see Evan.
Okay.
His wings have to be big enough to lift a person that is, what, 6'7"?
Not,
I think you said you're 6'5", I think.
yeah, I think I'm about more like 6'3" or something like that.
He's
So-
slowly trying to get it smaller so your wingspan.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Okay.
But your wingspan has to be pretty large
In order to
lift
yourself.
a medium creature.
True.
Yeah, because you have to be a large creature to
Yeah.
lift. Yeah. Like, if we're talking about like beasts and such, right?
You'd have
Yeah.
to
Yeah, a large creature would have to be able to pick up a medium
Yeah.
creature. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Generally, unless the
In general, your wingspan has to be like 4 times your body size.
Right. So now that they're flying over, can I see if anybody's alerted from my 90 feet away?
Sure, make a perspective check.
Perspective?
Yeah.
All right, we
little
gotta
perspective.
put our horizon line here, horizon line there, 0 point here, 0 point there.
Oh gosh.
What's your flight speed?
That's an 18, and I'm fresh out of perspective.
Okay.
My flight speed is equal to my
Pixar
walk
joke.
speed, so it is 30.
30?
Yes.
Okay. You are 60 feet away from the estate.
Okay, I will cast quick.
No one seems to, from the outside, have noticed.
Okay, obviously, because, yeah. I wouldn't be able to see inside. So what am I next to currently? I'm, like, against the wall?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
More or less.
All right, I will cast haste on myself then to speed it up. Just
Okay.
yep.
You are
that'll be
now
60.
over the estate.
Okay.
100 feet up.
All right. Ready?
You are waiting a really long time.
Yes. And Featherfall.
Make a perception check to judge the distance of a invisible gnome dropping.
Shit, I knew I should have. That's what Keen Senses was gonna be for. Perception check.
With a disadvantage,
With
because he's
disadvantage.
invisible.
Yep, you're right.
Can I see how... Oh, no, I can't see
Oh,
how
that's-
far Ronpip is falling, because he's invisible.
Perception is 11.
Am I slowing down?
No.
Okay.
You feel the spell go off, and you pray you hit him.
I would.
Because doesn't it have to be within sight?
Yeah, it does have to be within sight.
Okay.
I forgot that he's invisible.
I shall summon my sword as a long sword
Oh, okay.
and attempt to throw it into some bushes.
Okay.
Then
Make an
tell-
attack roll.
Oh boy. 11. Wait, no, sorry, 12.
12? Yes, you managed to throw the sword into some bushes.
Can I teleport to it?
Yes,
Okay.
you teleport to it.
Can I see my hands?
Yes,
Cool.
you are no longer invisible.
Alright.
And Evan, you see this. You can see that
He had to
a
jerry-rig.
sword comes out of nowhere from the air, lands into a bush, and you see a very minor flash in the bush.
I will dismiss the sword.
Can I just say that I'm just looking for any signs that anybody's alerted. That way I don't have to keep asking.
I'll keep your roll.
Okay.
From the outside, you cannot tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, not to cut the fun trip, I'm getting exhausted.
Okay, yeah. No problem.
Alright.
Okay. So, you're inside.
Yep. Okay.
It's like, no.
What do you do?
Make sure I mark off that I have morphed my weapon once for the day. Okay. Can I see what is happening on the grounds around me?
Yes. There are people patrolling around
Okay.
with torches.
Okay. Torches. About how far are most of them?
Some are 30 feet away, some are 60 feet away, some are 90 feet away, farther.
What's the radius on here?
You do notice that a couple of them have stopped and looked up.
I would like to cast Silent Image 60 feet ahead of me and to the right
Okay.
in diagonal line
Okay.
and make a hooded figure appear.
Okay.
To answer your question,
Specifically, can I do it within torchlight of somebody who happens to be patrolling?
Sure, it's within 60 feet.
Okay.
to answer your question, torches provide 20-foot radius, bright light, and dim light for an additional 20.
Got it. Okay. Shit. So 30 feet away, they can see me pretty easy. If I
But
end up-
they haven't.
Yeah, no, they haven't because I'm managing to hide in this.
What you can do?
I would like to place like the hooded figure inside of somebody's line of sight.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you you create a silent image of a hooded figure, and a person is no longer looking up, but looks in front of them, and they spot him. They aim the torch. They holler something out, and you hear the sound. Everyone starts to hear the sounds of an alarm bell go off.
Like to have. Shit.
And that is where we're going to end it for
Okay.
tonight.
Ooh,
That's fine. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
That works.
Cliffhangers. That's
This
good.
is the part where I'm gonna need to see the layout.
Yeah. I need to
Absolutely.
get you a map.
I'm so sorry. I knew it was like, I should probably use keen sense so I can keep an eye on him when he
I
gets
was
out.
gonna
I
ask.
completely forgot that I should use that.
I honestly forgot.
I was gonna ask you.
That
I
you had
was gonna
that.
ask you what you have to actually do to cast Featherfall, and I forgot.
This is why we read
I forgot
ourselves.
too.
Come on, guys.
I mean, I don't have Featherfall.
Yeah.
I was just told it could be safely dropped.
I just think it's funny that we had this discussion about Ronpip being invisible, and then you forget that Ronpip's invisible.
Yeah. I forgot that
Well-
Featherfall needs a line of sight.
So the justification to me for that in the game and for the party is that one, Evan it kind of phased in that he needs to be able to see Ronpip in order to cast Featherfall on him, and Ronpip just heard, "Oh yeah, I can safely drop you,"
Yeah.
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 and he just said, "Oh yeah, cool, Evan can safely drop me." I'm not slowing down.
Sure. Yeah, totally.
I am not slowing down. Oh my god.
I think that's hilarious. Like halfway through dropping him, he's like, shit.
Hey everyone, this is Gunther, the DM for Trivium of Time, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats and Fantasies. We all had a lot of fun at the table and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats and Fantasies with the hashtag Trivium of Time. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating to doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations go directly to improving the podcast and future projects related to Feats and Fantasies, and help us fund better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast by listening, and please share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode.